I don't even want to hear it.
Well,
Oh my god!
look who decided to show up.
Oh my, there's no way!
But the cat dragged
I
in.
was here before. Let the record show that I was here 10 minutes
Yeah,
before
yeah,
him.
tell it to the judge.
Oh my god.
I was so close to being late, by the way. I was so close
I
to
was
being
like, all
late.
right, he's obviously gonna be late. Let me take this phone call real quick. All of a sudden,
Oh, yeah, now he's throwing it on me. See how he
the
does it?
second I take the call, your little green emblem pops up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
You would know. You made that up. I'm just gonna be eating a tiny bit, but it won't be into the mic. Oh, what a day, man.
How so?
My dad's in the hospital.
Wow, why?
He got like a procedure done like a week ago, and when he was there, he caught the flu, and then it ended up like going to his lungs. He has like bad lungs, so then he got like what's it called?
Huh?
That lung thing, pneumonia and shit.
Oh,
So he was
jeez.
like hospitalized. That's why I wasn't sure if I could be here today.
Ah, well, no. So you're gonna just make me feel bad now?
No, no, but I'm just letting you know. That's why when I was like, I should be able to make it, because like technically, I was like, I think I should be around, but it just depended on a bunch of shit. Because he might have gotten out earlier today, but then they wanted to keep him for an extra day.
Oh, dude, it would have really sucked if, like, at 4 p.m., you're like, dude, I'm sorry, but I can't make it. I'm like, oh, look,
Oh, dude,
why? And then you're like, oh, well, my dad died. Oh, oh.
yeah, yeah.
And I send like a cat photo. That would
Yeah, you
actually,
show, yeah, that cat face with the hat
yeah.
that you always said.
The one I like the one with the hat. He looks like he's an actual character from a cartoon or like a Muppet.
Dude,
He's
when you sent that monkey one today,
the monkey one's crazy.
it's literally jizzing. I was like, "Is that monkey jizzing?" And then
You
you
didn't.
sent it a second time, and then you sent it a third time. I'm like, "That monkey's jizzing." There's no way you'd be sending it
Wait, that means you
this
didn't
many
watch.
times.
You didn't watch the reel,
Maybe. I mean, I watched a lot of reels.
Gem. I
If I did,
sent
I
it.
might have forgot.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it right now. You
Well,
gotta.
if you sent it, I watched it. I just
You didn't, dude.
forgot.
He like projectile jizzes like across the zoo.
Yeah, I'm eating. I'm good. I've seen it. If you sent it, I saw it. How long ago?
Like a day or two ago.
Hmm.
Damn, your memory's shot.
Nah, but in our reels, that's like 4 months ago.
Yeah, but dude, that's like, dude, I saw it and audibly went, "Oh!" Like when he did it, I thought it was just gonna be a baboon tugging on his, and then all of a sudden I'm like, "Oh!" And then dude, and then he starts eating it. I was like, "Ugh!" The second that happened, I'm like, I gotta send this to everyone I know because I can't be the only one to suffer watching this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, to be fair, that's not exactly the type of thing that sticks in my memory bank for Instagram reels.
Well, my girl was even like, "Why'd you send me this?" I'm like, I told you that was the reel that I yelled at you, like, babe, I'm sending you this because you gotta go down with me.
You sent that to your girl.
Yeah.
She's watching like couples reels, and then she just gets a fucking baboon
Uh,
jizz.
oh yeah, dude. It's like us holding hands at the like, and it's just like two puppies like holding hand,
Oh yeah, in the sunshine.
and then it's baboon.
It's funny. I don't remember the video, but from that picture, he seems like so casually doing it.
Yeah, the whole time
Like, who's that stoic while fucking
he was
jizzing?
very stoic. He got like
His eyes were open.
he got the shakes for like a quick like millisecond. That was about it. Like, I was like, why is he not like falling off that cliff right there? Like, I'd be in the pond.
He's just desensitized.
Yeah.
He's just over it.
Mario was like, is that fake? It has to be fake.
Nah, monkeys have to jerk off. There's no way monkeys don't jerk off.
Well, I'm just like over here, like, God, I gotta work on my pelvic floor muscle because that dude fucking like that thing went.
Well, yeah, he's a monkey.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but like he really, I mean, he's got strong muscles down there. Then
Yeah, a monkey.
he is a monkey,
Imagine going to the gym every day, all day.
and that's your life.
Yeah, you're a monkey.
And then every now and then you jerk off.
Yeah, while watching the sunset. He
Watching.
looked like he was looking at something. Like, he's just staring off, eyes open,
Is that a
mid
monkey?
jizz stream. It's good. I saved it. I saved the picture. You know.
Good picture. I like the frog one too. Where it's just a waterfall on him.
Frog one.
Ah, jeez, yeah, that was like one of the last. You sent the frog one also right before you got on.
My frog one's the best one.
Why is it the
That's a
best
great
one?
frog picture.
Did you take that picture? Is that why?
No, I just found it.
You're just looking for frog photos.
No, I think I just like saw it randomly on like a meme, and I just like took out the words, cropped out the words, and saved it.
That's the best one.
It's such a funny picture. I just love it. It just looks like he's standing.
Disappointed, waiting.
Yeah, in the gray. I think. Oh, it's when we were doing the bedtime ones a bunch. Not because it was a nighttime picture. I was like, oh, this will be a new bedtime one, but now I just use it all the time.
Dude, that cat one's fucking great.
Which one?
The one where like
that cat one's great. He says. Out of what, the 40 we sent? Like, which one?
The one where like there's an electric shock and he turns white for a second.
Oh yeah.
It's like
I've never. I actually snapped that picture like mid reel, trying to get the perfect.
I sent that. How dare you?
Well, you sent the reel.
No, and I sent the photo.
Right, you sent the reel first, though.
Yeah, but I also sent the photo first.
Right, but that was after I already had watched the reel and snapped my own photo.
Oh, too late. You didn't send it in time. Because the thing that has gotten me to this day, is the fact that I swear, dude, on my life, I swear to you, I was about to send you the fucking photo of the kitten looking at the burger.
Yeah.
I swear, like literally, not like, oh, I'll send it to him an hour. I was literally in the DMs ready to send it, and you send it, and I'm like, hold on, wait, no, I was just about, and like now I can never have that moment.
I saw that picture. I was like, this is going straight away.
I was so mad. I was like, no.
I knew it. I was like, this is the perfect picture. I love everything about this picture. I still send it.
It's so
I'll send it. I'll be sending it for years.
It's so cute and annoying.
He's just looking at it so like, I don't even know how to explain how he's looking at it.
Intensely. I want to say
he's looking at it like he's had one before. Like he knows how good it is.
And he wants another one.
But he's also looking at it like he might attack it.
And I'm
Yeah, I'm eating. Sorry, you should talk. It's your podcast.
I always love that that's the go-to when you're eating. Oh, it's your podcast. You should talk.
Well, I mean, you're just sitting there. It is.
So,
it's your podcast. I'm a guest.
Right now I have hot cocoa. And
Okay.
I'm looking at 3 donuts. I can't keep eating like this. This is just getting...
Yeah, this is crazy, Whitey. What are you doing?
I think this
Why are you still eating like a toddler?
This is... I think this is giving me the last week. I think this is my last week. Because I'm at... I was over 200... I'm at like 199 now. And I'm just... This is too large. I don't like being this large.
Yeah, what'd you say? You were 290?
No. 199.
Oh, 190. Oh, I thought...
I was at like
fat?
2... No, well, I'm probably like fat. Yeah.
No, 190 is not fat.
199.
Unless you're 4 feet tall, that's not fat.
Yeah, but you can be fat even at my height at 199.
Aren't you like 5'11", 5'10"?
Yeah, 5'10", 5'11". Yeah, something like that.
All right, so 5'10".
Yeah. You said 5'11" first, so I just took it. Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you took. I saw you take that, and I was like, all right, no.
Aren't you 5'11"? Yeah, okay, 5'10".
5'11", 199 is not bad.
But you can be fat at 5'11", 199. Easily.
Yeah, it depends. It depends if it's muscle or fat. Yeah, for sure. But
like that Matt Walsh guy.
I know you go to the gym, right?
That Matt Walsh guy is 6 foot and he's fat. We've talked about this.
We're not going down that road again,
Oh,
but
yeah, we can go down that road if you want.
you work out though. You work out.
Well, yeah, that was the whole point.
Some
But
of it's muscle, right?
yeah, I'm gonna lose, dude. I lose weight so quickly, so I'm intrigued in how much weight I'm gonna lose and how quick. Like I'll probably lose 15 pounds in like 4 weeks. It's gonna be like insane. I don't
What's your
want to.
weight when you're cutting
I'll probably get.
usually?
I haven't done this in a while, so I'll probably honestly, after all things are said and done, I'll probably be in the low 180s when it's all done. Before, let's see, what is it now? What is it now? It's March. So March,
Damn,
April.
so that'll be like what,
So,
15,
yeah,
16 pounds?
sometime late May.
Sometime,
I'll probably be like in the one. Wait, what's that?
sometime,
What?
you have sometime.
Sometime. I was thinking. I was like looking up. I was like, sometime. I was, I was
When
looking
I
in May.
interrupted when I interrupted, instead of like cutting right off, you like faded out. You're like sometime.
Sometime.
uh, damn. So a good like cool 16 pounds. You'll just shave.
We'll see, but I'm probably like based on how I know my body. There's a good chance. I mean, I'll keep you posted. Obviously, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the. I wrote it down. How long am I gonna do this cut for
Where's it all go to? You got.
my ass, dude? My ass is in
Are
like.
you a Puerto Rican too?
Oh my, dude. Yeah, dude. My ass is like ginormous right now.
What are you, Ecuadorian?
I'm like that dude who makes those like safe for school videos. Look, he's got the big ass.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the guy's like, yeah, that was funny for like one video. Oh, okay, that's his whole career. That's cool. But yeah, I'm that guy.
That was one of those times where I said yeah, but I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh,
I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that movie, but then you kept
I had a
going with it. I'm
feeling. I was
like,
like,
I haven't.
there's no way this guy Jem knows this guy because this guy kind of like does sports kind of videos for the like in a way. Like he's very tied to sports. Oh, you
Yeah,
know what?
plus I don't check out guys' asses on the internet.
It's not. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I actually didn't write down how long the cut's gonna be. So I don't know. I think I might do 8 weeks. I really definitely want to not.
8 weeks.
Yeah, man.
Takes you 8 weeks to lose 16 pounds.
No, but I don't want to lose it too fast this time. So I'm gonna
Oh, because it's
aim.
like unhealthy or whatever.
I just don't. I feel like every time I do it, I lose a good amount of muscle too when I do it. So I really just want to like focus on maintaining the muscle. I'm actually like gonna for the first time in a while try to keep increasing my strength while cutting.
Mm.
That's gonna be interesting. But I like part of me wants to keep going 2 more weeks with this bulk, but I'm just like my health is like, dude, stop, please stop. Like
Yeah.
your chest hurts.
Yeah, eating it like a maniac.
I'm over here eating Haagen-Dazs, donuts, and steak. Like, I don't know how I don't have gout.
Yeah, last week you tried to tell me that like you needed to eat ice cream. Though
Well, I mean, I
that's
do.
how fat you sounded. Is you were like, well, I actually have to for the calories. It's like, bro, you don't have to eat ice cream. Shut up,
I had to.
you monster. You're a fucking Gorlock the Destroyer.
But what a name, by the way.
I want to just like actually track down whoever fucking came up with that meme. Because that shit, I've never seen a meme catch on so fast in my life, and then it became that person's name for life.
Can I tell you something, by the way?
Yeah,
And actually, I actually am still. Is it a woman or a guy?
it's a guy.
Is it really a guy? Okay.
Yeah,
I actually didn't know, and until you just said it, I wasn't confirmed yet.
I had to look it up too.
Because I could totally listen. I'm not gonna. I could totally see a girl looking like that.
Yeah,
I know women that kind of look like that. Not in person, but I've seen them before.
yeah. I mean, they're so insanely misshapen and fat that it's hard to tell what species they are over the sex.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But what is it though? Like, are they like this is obviously like a joke.
No,
What do you mean?
like it's a guy who trans to a girl
Yeah, but
and completely serious.
but she goes on shows as Gorlock the Destroyer.
Yeah, so she kind of well, no. That's not her name. That was just the meme of someone.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I want to find the person who came up with it.
I'm pretty sure she's been introduced as Gorlock. I'm
No.
almost positive.
You know that like podcast where everyone goes on? She like went on that, and
The
then
one where it's like, hey, let's get 6 retarded bitches and fucking
yes, and then
let's own them in something. It's like because you also are
it's
retarded, and this is the only person you can maybe win an argument with.
might be the dumbest shit you could ever watch on the internet.
It's true though what I just said. I don't care what you say. That's fucking
No,
verbatim
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. You looking for a fight? I'm agreeing.
You're right. You're right. I'm
I
sorry.
couldn't agree more.
I didn't understand by your answer.
It's just MGTOW shit, you know. But
Oh my
it's
god, remember that?
yeah,
Marone.
I do, and that's what it is. It's just the next evolution of that.
Yeah, it's the new generation.
And yeah, no, someone took that picture of like her with the other girls, and then was like, "Man, we got like Kathy, Cindy, fucking Gorlock," and like I've never seen a meme like hit
That's
the
right.
mainstream as
That's
that.
how it started. You're right. It was like a
I want to
tweet.
track that because you could actually track down with like internet
Who
like
the
archives and
original
shit
post? Like,
who
who
the
was
original
the
poster was.
first person to ever say? But is Gorlock the? Is that from
I think it
something?
was like a
Is
Futurama
that
thing.
is that from a fucking Power Range? Like you gotta look up original Gorlock the Destroyer, and you're right. I think that is Futurama.
Yeah, I think when it first came out, I believe I looked it up, and I want to say Futurama, but also for some reason I think they did just make it up. It's hard now because if you Google it, it's just gonna. You could ask fucking ChatGPT.
Gorlock the Destroyer is an interesting character. Pixie Frog. No. Gorlock the Destroyer.
I think they might have just made it up, which makes it even funnier.
I feel like Gorlock is a name, and then the Destroyer they like paired it or something. Trying to find Gorlock. Found Garlock. A-R. Gorlock.
Yeah, I think some just one of the funniest people on the planet just came up with that.
Maybe it was just an original thought from someone who's very, very humorous.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's not Lur. See, I was thinking Lur, but it's not them.
Lur.
Lur. Remember
What's
Lur?
that?
It was like a episode. I think it was it Pophams or something? He was Lur's in a bunch of episodes, but like he's like that evil.
Oh, and Futurama?
Yeah. He's oh, you got to look closer to your mic. He's that evil like. Well, I shouldn't say evil, but he's. I mean, I guess he is like.
I know who you're talking. I think I know the guy you're talking about. Yeah.
The green one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gorlock the Destroyer. It does sound Futurama.
It does.
Origin.
But also, I don't know Futurama well enough. Like, I used to watch it every time it was on, but I've never like sat and watched every episode or some. You know.
I think I watched every episode from like the first like actual good season. So I think there's either 4 or 5 of them.
Solid show, you know.
What's that?
Solid show.
It was a really good show. It was a really good show.
I always enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take that over Rick and Morty like 10 days out of the fucking week.
Yeah, 1,000. Bro. I'll take it over Simpsons too.
You know what? It's been a long time since. Yeah, I've watched that way more recently than The Simpsons.
I feel like The Simpsons was a little before my time, where Futurama seems like right in my time.
That's fair if you're talking about like the best episodes, but it was in our time though too. The first,
Yeah, 100%.
the
Simpsons
first like
just went
8
for
to
forever.
yeah, the first 8 to 10 seasons were really good, and I think that would be still in the 90s. I think the 10th season's like 99 or 2000 somewhere
Oh shit!
around
So
there.
you like watched The Simpsons?
No, not like definitely not like
I always
South
turned it off.
Park, and probably not like Family Guy.
Mm.
But The Simpsons definitely when it was. I mean, it was a really good show for a little while.
I never gave it a chance.
But I would put Futurama over The Simpsons. Like if I'm talking about like a show I watched more and remember more from, probably Futurama.
And did you like it more?
Yeah, off the top of my head, yeah, but I would like to rewatch the earlier Simpsons episodes to see if I would like it again, also to see if it like held up.
Hmm.
Futurama actually had like, well, actually, The Simpsons too had like sad episodes. Like they had episodes that made you think, and it wasn't just like funny, like 23, 24 minutes. What?
I didn't know you were a member on Simpsons Forums fan club.
I said
This is
I
crazy.
said Futurama and The Simpsons.
I didn't know you were so into The Simpsons. That's funny.
How's that?
You love your cartoons, huh?
How's that so into The Simpsons?
Like you know shit about it, and
I
you've watched it.
I haven't even mentioned a specific thing.
You said there's episodes that make you really think, man.
No, no, I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, you did. You said
I knew that's
verbatim.
how. Verbatim.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah, but I can't name that episode off the top of my head.
Yeah, I get goosebumps when I watch some of the Simpsons. They were ahead of their time.
You know what? You're just that guy who's too cool for school. You'll never like you just
Simpsons
you
stunk.
just pretend to watch stuff that only makes you laugh. Like, oh, I only watch non-gay things that only show one emotion.
No, I watched stuff that was made for my age group.
How's The Simpsons not made for your age group?
Because before our time,
You keep
it
saying
was
before
old.
our time, but yet
The animation looked old.
it was before, it was during, it was after
It was
our
in
time.
like 480p.
You keep saying something that's wrong. Just because you keep saying it doesn't make it correct.
Yeah, it was before our time.
When were you
they started
born?
making the
When were you
Simpsons?
born?
91.
Okay, it was literally during your time.
I was 1 in 90. I was
How
0 years
how
old.
old were you when you started watching cartoons?
Adult cartoons?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
probably middle school.
So what is that? 12, 11?
Yeah, so that would have been like 2004, 5.
That's not.
No, wait. Well,
It's
my
not.
math is
You
way off.
jumped up a little. 2000,
2000, like
2002. Like literally between Tower 1 and 2, you could have turned on an episode of The Simpsons. And
I always mess up my ages with grades.
all right, so The Simpsons was during your time.
No, it wasn't.
It was though.
They started episodes in 91.
No, I think they started episodes in 89.
Oh yeah, so I wasn't. So it's literally before my time. I wasn't
Before,
even born when they
during,
started
and
making it.
before, during, and after.
They were re-airing an old
Was
episode
the internet before your time or during your time?
before.
Okay.
It was during.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Why you gotta be like that? You're just looking to argue.
You know, The Simpsons is an old show.
Well, the older episodes.
I know you know it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if 89, that's over 35 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's old, dude. That's an old ass. Yeah, that's very old.
because you got to think,
Especially
like,
for a cartoon.
and especially at a cartoon geared more towards adults than kids. Like, I mean, by the time I was 10, they had already been running the show over a decade. Like,
Listen,
I'm not
yeah.
even watching it yet, and it's already a decade old.
No, I get. I mean, you said the same
It's
thing.
before my time.
You said the same thing 3 times now.
Right. Well, you
didn't like.
I'm solidifying the point that you're retarded.
Okay.
I'm just saying it in different ways.
Yeah, I mean, for someone who's retarded, I caught on real quick. By the 3rd or 4th time, I was like, wait a minute. He's already said that again.
Simpsons is fine.
Simpsons is a really good show.
I like the one they did with I like the movie.
That I saw that in theaters, and obviously it was not going to be as like good as it could have been because it was done like 10 years too late. But it was actually decent. It wasn't bad.
I thought it was good.
I
And then
it was decent.
I played Simpsons Hit and Run. It was like GTA, but for the Simpsons back on like the GameCube.
It's one of the best like video games that
Oh,
came from like a cartoon.
underrated video game. I will say it now.
People love that game.
So good.
It's amazing. Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. Did you
When
play?
your GameCube would be on Christmas Day, like it would be Christmas themed, the whole map. Like they went above and beyond for that video game, man. That was a great video game.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm listening.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry. You don't have to get all upset.
I was listening.
You can say your piece. I'm sorry.
No, I got an email. I'm just reading it real quick. Reading my email.
Oh, the crossover to the Family Guy.
I'm over here like, yeah, no, I'm legit actually just reading my email.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no
I
no
mean
no.
to interrupt.
Oh, the crossover with Family Guy. What about it?
No. Let's back to your clients.
What?
We'll be over here in the podcast studio when you're ready.
All right. What about the crossover?
No, it's okay.
Oh my god.
Let Teddy know you got an extra order for him.
Who's Teddy?
I don't know where that name came out of. It just sounded like a client name.
The crossover episode happened a real like while into the show run though. That's like
Yeah, when I was watching it.
oh well the show wasn't that good at that point.
Well, I
Simpsons.
only watched it because it was Family Guy crossover, though.
Yeah, but even okay, see oh, it was only season 13? Really? I thought it happened oh, maybe it happened multiple times.
No, you're right, though. We were older. I mean, this.
Well, this is saying 2014, but that oh wait, season 13 of Family Guy. Season 13 of Family Guy. Okay.
Yeah, Family Guy. Yeah, you are right. It was.
It's over
It
10
was.
years ago? That's crazy to think about.
Mm.
But yeah, the show, I mean,
I remember that was a big deal, though.
was Family Guy even a big deal at that point? Like in terms of being
Yes.
good?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Dude,
honestly
Family Guy
forget.
took off in the first few seasons. Like
Well, no,
that shit.
Family Guy got canceled twice in its showrun in
Right.
the beginning.
Right, but like by season 4, I think it was like the biggest show.
Season 4 came back, and it honestly didn't feel like the same show after that, but it did. Like after once season 4 hit, it didn't get canceled again. I think it got canceled after the first 2 seasons, and then like after the third or something. Like it got canceled twice within the first 3 years. I forget how, like where.
Was it just because low ratings or something?
Yeah, it's usually how. Yeah, it's usually why a show gets canceled is low ratings. I don't think there was anything else about the reasoning. And then I think season 4 is also when they did American Dad. Seth MacFarlane and whatever crew he was with
Right.
did American Dad. And I remember there was times where American Dad was funnier than
Yes.
Family Guy.
There was times, and they'd always be on opposites. It's like you could always tell which like show they were focusing on more.
Yeah,
Certain,
which show like decided to pay more for their writers?
yeah, there were certain runs of American Dad where I would literally have to sit there to myself and be like, I think this might be a better show than Family Guy.
Oh no, it was. It really was.
And then there'd be times where I was like, oh, this show not a shot.
This
It's
show
better
is
than Family
terrible.
Guy. But no, American Dad, that was a good show for a little bit.
It was, but I haven't seen American Dad. I haven't seen Family Guy. I haven't seen The Simpsons. I haven't seen South Park in like forever,
Are
man.
those? I know South Park is, but are the rest of those still airing? Like new episodes?
Family Guy is. American Dad, I
What?
don't know.
Really?
Simpsons is too.
What?
Just ChatGPT. Yeah, Simpsons is still, dude. Simpsons just keeps going.
Wow. Oh my god.
Simpsons so far is 36 seasons.
I know it has like a really like
You're breaking up. Your mic's breaking up.
yes. No, is it better?
Yeah,
Because I just turned my other monitors on. I don't know why I didn't have them on.
this guy.
This guy. So what's up, man? What are you? You sound. What happened to you?
We gotta name the commandments.
Oh yeah. We need to go over some of the
We need to write.
rules
All
here.
right, I'm gonna open my notes. We have to. We
We
like.
need to make this an actual stone tablet
Yeah,
that we sit on the top of the hill.
yeah, because we have to know like if we're like right before either of us send a reel, we gotta know like, all right, is this allowed?
Yeah.
All right, let me write.
You're a habitual rule breaker.
Uh,
You're a
I'm
habitual
not.
line stepper.
I'm not.
Or I would argue purposely a habitual line stepper.
That might be true.
I would argue you're testing the limits of this Old Testament and New Testament.
All right, let's do Old Testament first. You ready?
Yeah, god damn it! I wish we had the recording of when we did that last week because I gotta be honest, I already forgot.
It's funny because it was an episode, so we do have the recording, Jim.
We do have it, but
We
it's
do.
like, where is it?
It's all right. I think we
That's
know.
the problem.
I think we know. It's on. It's live. It's actually it's already launched.
No, I'm saying like where in the episode. I don't think we could just find it. Like
No, not in a million
quick,
years
you
am I
know?
searching for that.
No, I know it was towards the end. It was definitely like one of the last things we did in the episode, but
All right, so
still.
let's see. We got We got the first commandment, which is what? Thou shalt not send a reel with was it
No comments. No comments.
but not no comments or disabled comments.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Disabled.
Well, no, because what if there's a really funny reel and you have the chance to be the first person to comment?
Right. Then you can send it.
Okay, so
It's just
so
if it's
disabled.
only if it's disabled. Yeah.
What we do? I mean, we're talking about commandments here. We gotta make sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. We actually, I'm being. I gotta
Yeah.
sit down. Let me grab a coffee. All
All
right.
right, get your pick, get your hammer.
You know what? You're right. I'm being. We got this is serious business.
Serious business.
This is what we will refer to from now on. So.
All right, commandment 2. Thou shalt not send a reel with limited, right?
Yeah, that's right. That was.
Limited comments.
I feel like that's an amendment on the first commandment, though.
You think that was an add-on?
Yeah, that kind of goes hand in hand, right?
Well, no, because there's some that are like just straight up disabled, and then there's limited ones. Like you open it and you see, okay, and like
Okay.
and it stinks because you get happy and you're like, oh man.
Okay, you're right. I feel like it could fit into the same category as an extension of the first one, but it could be a second one.
I feel
It's
like
important.
yeah, I feel like it's important enough to have its own.
It is. It is.
All right, number 3.
I think it's the pinned comments.
Yeah,
The 3 pinned comments. I know that's one of them.
yeah, that's definitely one.
I feel like we're missing one though.
Well, no funny comments and no comments where they're mostly another language.
Okay, were those the? Oh yeah. So what then? What was the New Testament?
New Testament is based on how we reply to them.
That's right. Oh, you're right. Okay.
All right, so 3 is thou shalt not send a reel.
My memory is going.
Yes, with 3 pinned comments. Number 4 is thou shalt not send a reel with unfunny comments. And then
I gotta admit,
uh-huh.
you sent one the other day with 2 pinned comments. Maybe kind of upsetting.
So should we put it?
I'll allow it. No, I say we allow it. But there was a part of me where like happen often. Usually we only send
that might get added to the New Testament as the years go on.
Yeah, we'll revisit that.
We'll revisit that
because we don't break it often. So it doesn't happen often, so it might not be an issue.
With mostly,
oh yeah, the new one is it has to be funny.
With mostly un-English comments. How do we do that? Oh, yes. I sent you the Disney one on purpose. I did break the rule on purpose.
No, I know. That's what I knew you were doing that just because you had sent like 3 girlfriend reels in a row.
I was so happy when I said.
I knew you were doing that on purpose.
When you said,
then I got to the second one, and then I was like, I got to the third one. I was like, oh, there's no way this is an accident.
When you said nigga sent 2 of his girlfriend's reels, I was like, other nigga sent 3 of his girlfriend reels.
I was fuming.
They just kept popping up. I'm like, gem. All right, thou shalt not send a reel with mostly. How do you say like non-English comments?
At least 50%, right? We have to draw a line at a ratio.
Well, I'm not looking through all.
So it can't be too specific, but it has to be a general
unplugged.
ratio.
Now we're really fucked. We don't have to get too. If you scroll through the comments and the first 6 of them are from Quebec, then all right.
Right, but sometimes your first 7 are different from my first 7.
But that's just the sad truth of things.
Right, so we have to agree upon somewhat of a ratio. It doesn't have to be specific or exact, but there's going to be a ballpark. I feel like
mostly
English.
Thou shalt not send a reel with mostly non-English comments. I feel like that's okay. I feel like we're
okay. Yeah.
We gotta make it a little vague because let's be fair, the Bible is a little vague sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. We gotta be accurate here.
Sometimes we gotta go back to the book,
Now, is there anything else for the Old Testament?
No, should
I read them? Should I read them back or? I read them back or we're
yeah.
All right. All right, so the 5 commandments for the Old Testament: Thou shalt not send a reel with disabled. This is really good that we're doing this with disabled comments. Thou
What'd you
sh-
say?
what?
What'd you say?
I said
It's
this is
really
really gay
gay.
that we're doing this. Thou shalt.
It's right before you said that. There was a little flash in my head of like, we're autistic. How are we enjoying
Yeah,
this much?
yeah. All right, number 1: Thou shalt not send a reel with disabled comments.
Like I'm sitting up. I stopped eating. Like,
Yeah, like this is the important. It's so sad. Like this is the thing that gets us going.
I love a nice little game, you know.
It's cute. Thou shalt not send a reel with limited comments. Thou shalt not send a reel with 3 pinned comments. Thou shalt not send a reel with unfunny comments. And number 5: Thou shalt not send a reel with mostly non-English comments.
That sounds good, you know. The only thing I will say is I know last time we did make it a commandment, but there was debate over it. Still the limited comments? I think there's area for debate, you know.
It's number 2.
I know we agreed on it,
Well,
but
why is there room for debate?
'cause sometimes people limit comments instead of disabling because they're getting a lot of bad ones, and then the bad ones still slip through, and those are some of the
Yes, but
funniest,
the reason why we've talked about this is by the time one of us opens
and
it,
they'll lock them.
yeah, they
Yeah,
might lock that comment. I might open it and see it in handcuffs
that's true.
getting escorted out of the reel.
I just had to be reminded. Yeah, it's a sign of things to come if they're limiting it. That's true.
Listen, man, this is God's way, and we can't go against God right now.
All right,
This is serious business.
I
We can't
apologize.
flirt with temptation.
I'm out of step.
Yeah, you're about to be burned at the stake. All right, for the New Testament.
Now we're wading into foggy waters here with this one.
Well, what were they? I feel like I have a vague idea, but I'm too ADHD to say one without thinking of the other 3.
um, yeah, I gotta be honest, man.
All right,
What was important enough for?
thou shalt not tag someone in a pinned comment.
Yes, that's right. You're right. Okay, that's
So thou
exactly
shalt
what it
not
was,
tag.
and that is the first one because that has to be number one. Don't you ever?
No, I remember last week's episode. You were like,
I'm gonna see it anyway. It's pinned.
you told me you're like, oh, you dropped the shtick. You're like, don't ever do that again. Like you put down the notebook. Like, no, listen. Pause the game. Pause the game.
Yeah, hold up.
Oh, thou shalt. I'm. There's no way I'm spelling thou right. Thou shalt not tag someone in a reply to a comment. Correct?
Yes, that's right.
Because
You went on a run of doing that a few times. You stopped though. Doesn't
Okay.
doesn't need to be a rule because you actually did stop. But I brought it up just in case because I was like, you did do that a
I
few
feel like
times.
there's 1 or 2 more, and I can't think of it.
I think it was about the way we reply.
Yeah.
I don't know, because then I felt like we went into a convo of how the way you usually like mine within the actual post, and then you stopped doing that or something.
Should we do a thou shalt not say seent?
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes, that was.
Now hold on now.
That's number one. First
Say,
off, that's
saying
number
seent is
one.
like the biggest like Black Lotus Magic the Gathering card play ever. Like you win automatically when you say seent.
That's why it was too powerful. we had to cast the ring in the fucking volcano because
So
it would ruin our entire DM
that
fucking for a
because
week.
then we just start fighting for the remainder of the day.
Yeah, 'cause then
Anytime,
all the rest of the Saint ones would just be like Saint.
and anytime there's a good one, we're just like, whatever, whatever. Like, why'd you send me this shit?
Yeah.
All right, so thou shalt.
That's number one, actually. Put that to the front.
All right, yeah, I did. For
How did we
first,
forget that?
first commandment of the New Testament: Thou shalt not say seent. All right, fine.
Which that's the other thing you broke.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, this hasn't
That
been
bunny one, you were like, "Oh, I sent that to my girl."
this
30
has
minutes. It's like that's just a different way of saying scene.
this hasn't been written in notes yet, so now it is.
True.
So now it's official. So we got 3. I feel like there's one more. Or 2 maybe. I can't think of them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. So when I send comments, no. When you send no. When hold on.
Sound it out.
When I send reels
Uh huh.
and then you tag me in a comment, and then I do the heart or whatever emote
We, we
onto the
we talked about this for.
no, 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 but this is a different thing.
All right. I
What
don't think it
this whole
is.
what this
It's so
this
funny because
whole
I know I can fuck with you now. Because like you want to get it out so bad, and it's like you're eating a bowl of oatmeal.
this whole time I've been doing that. Do you actually go back and look at what I emoted?
What do you mean?
I mean, those
Explain
that's
yourself for a
that
fourth time.
phrase that phrase could have caused wars. I mean, I think people have died after
After
what do you
saying,
mean?
listen, we
What
just
do you mean?
think
What do I mean?
that they shouldn't be enslaved anymore.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
And that's when the union lost their shit.
What do you mean?
Listen, we just don't think we understand the concentration camps, but we just don't think you should also have death camps. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Dude, that phrase totally has started so many
God,
words.
because I just got furious.
We understand that you live here, but we're gonna call it New York now.
What do you mean?
What do you-
Do you know what I'm saying though?
No, what do you mean?
Oh,
I'm sorry, dude. You gotta like help me out here. I need. This is when I'm on customer service, and they get so mad where they're just like, "Can you? I'm gonna send you a text so you can share your screen,"
yeah.
because they're like, "I'm gonna just take care of this for this guy."
Unbelievable.
No, but really, what do you mean?
Yeah. So when when you when you tag me in a comment,
When I tag you in a
in a
comment,
comment,
so that means
and-
you sent me a reel. I looked at the
yes,
comments. I replied to one of the comments and by tagging you in it.
yes. So
Okay?
then I go to that and I leave an emote on it.
Yeah.
Now, do you go back and look at those emotes?
Yeah, I'll click it because I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. What was the comment that he liked or whatever?
Right, right, right. Oh no! But this is wait.
What do you mean?
No, yeah, no. So
What
this
do you mean?
is
No.
okay. So I went through and I clicked the comment to see what you commented.
Hold
I
on.
back out
You clicked the comment that I tagged
that
you
you
in?
tagged me in.
Well, yeah, because, all right, so you sent the reel,
You
meaning
tagged the
you
comment.
saw some comments. You probably liked a few of them. You sent it to me. I then opened the reel, saw it, was like, ha ha ha. Opened the comments, was like, ha ha ha, a few times. Tagged you in a comment that I thought you maybe think was the best one or was one of the best
Yes.
ones. That gets sent to you. You
And then
now,
I click it,
uh-huh.
and I see the comment that you tagged, and then I back out and I leave an emote.
Yes.
Now, do you go back after all of that and
Yes.
see which?
Yes.
Oh, so you check the emotes.
Well, no, I already know the emote before clicking. The emote is popped up in the DM.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So you.
I don't go
wait.
to see the emote. I just go to
No. Hold on.
'cause-
Hold on.
What?
You're still getting confused. All right.
I don't think I am.
So you tagged me in a comment.
I don't think I'm confused.
You are. You tagged me in a comment.
What do you mean?
You. Never mind. I give up.
Oh my, come on! You're gonna Brandon me right now? Come on, don't be.
I don't get it. I don't know how else to explain it.
Well, what do you, I was about to actually say, but no, seriously, what are you trying to say?
I said. I don't think there's a different way I can say it. I said it.
All right, well, say
I
it
mean,
one
if
more.
you're not getting it, you're not gonna get it.
No, I think. Well, I mean, you gotta be a better teacher sometimes. What are you trying to say?
I'm a terrible teacher.
Evidently, what are you trying to say? So
I'm saying.
what are you actually
I'm gonna only
asking?
say it one more time.
We don't listen.
Because if you don't get it after this, it's
Okay,
a lost
mom.
cause.
Okay.
So you tag me in a comment.
Uh-huh.
I check the comment that you tagged me
One
in,
more time, he
and I
says.
leave a heart.
Well, sometimes it's crying laughy face.
Right. So you go and check those after I do that.
Well,
Do
what
you scroll up and see which ones I left what emote for?
what do you mean? I'm sorry. What are you talking? Jeb, yes. All right.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't
No,
matter.
it
I
does
was just
because
wondering.
no, there's. Let's just say.
Because
Fuck.
you had that whole discussion last week about how you used to go into the actual reel to heart mine.
Yeah.
And if you remember, I had no clue you did or didn't do that.
Which is
Because
insane.
never once in my life have I ever gone back and checked if you emoted my comments.
No,
And I gotta
no,
be honest, since then, I still haven't. So I don't know if you changed doing that.
no, no. You're
So
okay.
now I'm wondering if you have this whole time,
No,
because
no, no.
that would
Okay, I
blow
think
my fucking
you might
mind.
be getting confused. All right. So let's just say everything happens. You open the. All right. You send me a reel. I look at the reel. I tag you in a comment. That gets sent to you. You then get that notification in your DMs. It's like, oh, here's a reel. Here's a comment I'm tagged in. It's just my tag. So now you open it up to see what the comment was, correct?
Yeah.
And then you go back into the DMs and you leave a heart or a crying smiley face, or sometimes nothing if you already seen the reel, correct?
Yes. Correct.
Which oh wait, all right, fuck that part because that didn't make sense. But let's just say the heart and the smiley face, right?
Yeah.
You do that. So after that, I then get a notification that says, Jem loved your message, or Jem crying laughy faced your message, or whatever. That's what happens. So then when
Oh.
I
Okay.
go into Instagram, I see the emote. And I will sometimes click to be like, oh yeah, which comment did you like? Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
Okay. 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 That yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because did I never do that? That's why I didn't know you were liking my actual comments before. I think my notifications are different because
Now you have to
I
remember, I was hearting yours
yes, no, I know,
before.
I understand,
Oh, I
but I
just
didn't
turned on the
know that.
fan. It is so lovely in here now. My ass was sweating.
'Cause that means I've never scrolled up and checked. So, like, if you had told me you had been emoting the way I was the whole time, I would have believed you because I don't know.
Well,
But because
no,
when I get notifications,
if I was emoting the way, what the fuck was that? If I was emoting the way you were, you would know because it would show in the DMs. Don't you? If we go into
no,
the,
no, but that's what I was just about to say.
you're
Is
yelling, you're yelling.
my notifications are different.
It's not about
'Cause
notifications. If you
no,
go,
it is
well,
because
it's
here's the
not
thing.
because
Listen,
no. Here's the
listen.
thing. If you there's no
You're not
listen.
letting me
I
finish.
am listening. I'm listening to myself. If you go into the, I can't believe I just said that. That was amazing. If you go into the DM with us, you can see the little
No,
emojis on
no,
the
I can't.
comments. Yes, you can.
No, because no,
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Why?
Because
Has nothing to do
by
with
the
notifications.
I'd love to answer if you allow me the space,
You
Your Honor.
filibustered.
Uh, so when you will leave that, you'll usually send some of your own, or start tagging the comments from the reels I posted after that. So when by the time I even get to the DM, I start working through the reels. I don't go back before that to see the like, and also my notifications, they group. I don't know. I know there's different ways to do it on iPhone. Mine group. So if I get 16 notifications from you from Instagram, it's all in one little block. I click it, go to the thing, and then all of them are. I don't have to go through each one like, oh, he hearted one. Oh, he hearted one. Like they're all just in one little group, and then once I fucking go to it, it disappears.
What do you mean?
So I don't even think I would know if you emoted. It would get lost in the shuffle, you know?
No, Jem. Again, though, it's not about the notification. Go to Instagram real quick.
Yeah.
All right, open our DMs.
Yeah.
Scroll up to just. All right, look at the picture of Drake and Josh dressed as Jews.
Well, he says, and then he ended up being late. See how the cookie crumbles here, people?
Just look at the picture though, real
Look
quick.
at this. Just,
You're
it
gonna
says
see. You're gonna
chaotic.
dodge and pivot. This is what you do. You
No,
dodge and
because this is
pivot.
what happens. I go to the DM and my mind focuses on what's the closest to me.
Well, the closest is the two cats.
Yes,
All right,
but they're small.
scroll up just a little.
Why are they so small?
They look pretty big to me. I'm on Instagram on my computer right now.
Oh, okay. All right, scroll up to Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh. Do you see the little emote on the bottom of the photo?
Yes.
Well, there you go. So there you go.
But what I'm saying is, so that a notification would have come through to my phone, right? And then when you sent what?
It's not about the
Let me finish.
notification for the
Let me
umpteenth
fin-
time.
let me
It's the
finish.
fact that
Let
if
me
you go
finish.
into the DMs, you can
Let me
see
finish.
it.
Let me finish. And then it would when you
He's
said
so
well,
bad.
well, it is when you said well, that would have sent another notification to me. And then when you said
You
look
know,
who's
Jim,
not
I
found,
know
that
how.
would have sent
Listen,
another.
I know
And
you've
then by
had
the
an
time my
iPhone
phone,
for
by the
6 weeks,
time
but yes, I know how they work. I know how the
6
notifications.
weeks I've
work.
had it for almost a year. So when I looked at
Oh
the
wow, yeah. I'm sorry.
when I look at my phone, it just says like
iPhone's a little after your
6
time.
notifications. You know,
Uh
it says 6
Yeah, I know.
notifications.
Jim. By the way, I turned that group notification thing off on my phone because I hated it.
Oh yeah, see, I knew something was amiss here.
It's not, but you do
That's why. But
you do
now you
realize if
understand
you
why I'd
click the
never.
group, it will just expand, right?
Why would I ever click the group?
Because then you could separate the notifications to see individual ones.
Or I just go to Instagram and it tells me which DMs
Yeah,
I've
well,
sent
obviously
because they're a little red
but obviously that's not
mark.
working because you're not even realizing
It
that.
is working.
Well, you just said that you've never seen the emotes.
Yeah, I've never cared to see them.
Well, that's
I didn't even
different.
know they were
That's a totally different thing.
This whole time, I didn't even know they were notifying me until we had that conversation.
So you had
I was
no
like, wait,
idea that when you emoted something that I could see the emotes?
I had no idea. I just kind of did it.
Yeah,
As
but
like
I
my own
thought
little thing.
we had a discussion last week about like you showing me that a heart means it was the one that you liked the most, and a crying fast laughing face means it was a funny one.
Right, but I didn't know you knew that until we talked about it. I didn't even know you checked them until we talked about it. I didn't even know you liked my comments the whole time.
So you did something that separated the comments
I didn't know it was sending you notifications
that
every time I
was
hearted
only
something.
meant for you to know.
No, it wasn't like a secret thing. I
I
just
never,
didn't
not
know
a secret thing, but you basically were having fun with yourself.
Yeah, I figured after I sent you
You were
14
playing a
reels.
gay little game in your own little head in the DMs in your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I figured by the time I sent you the 10 reels I send, you'd probably just watch those and not go back and see what I voted.
So that means every time
But I left them there just in case.
that
You had a
means
little
every
extra
time I
time.
saw those emotes, it was really just you having fun with yourself, not knowing that I was watching you have fun.
No,
I basically
no,
caught
no.
you
See, that's
jerking
where
off.
no, see, that's where you're misunderstanding it. I obviously sent them so you would see them, but I didn't expect it. I wasn't like, "Oh, I'm doing this so he has to see these." You know what I mean? I was like, "Oh, if he wants to, he will."
Well, then why are you even like surprised that I did?
I guess because my phone has different notifications, so I thought all phones were like that. But then I realized when talking to you, it's like, oh, you're actually getting each individual.
I
That's
wasn't for a
crazy.
while, but I hated not getting them, so I turned it off.
I mean, what does it look like when you go to your home screen?
It usually piles up still, but dude, when you're going off on one of your it's just like gem
Oh, that's
count.
crazy.
It is. I'll get like 12, 14 messages in a row, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
See, I'll just get the one message, but it will say like 14, and I'll be like,
I
damn,
don't.
how long is this
I
shit?
never liked the group though. There's something. It just didn't look right to me.
Yeah, fair. It's all preference.
I think it was an
I,
OCD thing. I think it was
I
more or like, oh, there's so much under there. I gotta clean up under there.
Yeah, you do. You just swipe it to the left,
But that's
and
not
it
really
cleans the whole
cleaning
group
up.
up.
That's only cleaning up the first one. You have no idea what was under the first one. There could have been some important facts under that one.
No, because once you go into Instagram, then it still shows the fresh notification. Like you
Uh,
don't those
I'll
notifications you don't need.
I'll forget about those notifications.
No, you can't because it's a big red circle at the top. Talk about OCD. There's no chance you're forgetting about
Yeah, but
notifications.
no, like say I'll forget that red circle exists. Like I'll forget about Instagram, and then like 3 hours I'll open Instagram and it'll be like 18 messages by you going, well, you were
Uh,
supposed to be here 3 hours ago.
true. See, that's if I have any app that has that red thing, I mean,
Oh, I don't though. That's the
they'll
thing.
pester me
Oh,
for
actually, no.
life.
Instagram, I have the red thing, but a lot of them, I don't have the red thing unless I open the app because I just don't like the red. I don't like being notified on a lot of things. To be
I
fair,
hate
I
it.
do get notified on Instagram, but a lot of times I have to open an app for the red thing to then appear. Like for the me to for me to know there's a notification for a lot of apps, I have to open the app.
Huh. That sounds kind of cool.
Well, I just don't.
I
Why?
hate the red thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's the worst.
I mean, that's the point of it, though. It's to get you to click it so you can see what you missed.
Oh,
But
100%.
don't you forget to open shit if it's
If may like I said, yeah, but I turned it off for things that aren't important to me.
art important? Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear my fan in the background?
No.
Oh, nice.
Why do you have a fan?
It's hot in here.
It's hot.
It's raining cats and dogs out here.
It's like 50. It's like 50 degrees.
Dude, the sun is like on me right now.
Yeah, you must have a lot. You must have the sun coming right through your window.
We got a lot of western light or something like that. What's it called?
Yeah, wherever the sun sets, west.
Yeah.
Yeah, you western facing.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is this fan about to fall apart? What is that sound? All right, never mind. Turn it down. Turn it down. Oh, I don't.
Was it a sailing fan?
Yeah.
Why? You can hear your sailing fan?
On high, I can.
That's crazy.
Dude, I thought it was about to attack me.
Oh, I'd be scared because mine's like right over my bed. So if I could hear that, I'd be afraid to sleep under it.
It
Like it's
falls
gonna
on
fall.
you. It's like the Drake and Josh video.
I don't. Yeah,
You haven't sent me one of those in a while.
yeah. That I stopped getting them. You know, the meme kind of died. That was a good meme though.
I feel like the algorithm makes things
Running around.
die quicker than you want because it makes you want more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I clicked on one and I stayed scrolling the comments, and then it sent me 700, and then the next.
And then you sent me 700.
Yeah, and then I sent you all 700, and then the next 3 days they stopped sending them for apartment. And I'm like, oh god, I liked them.
They fired everyone in that department.
I'm running around, looking down. That was great.
My favorite one was where I sent you the SpongeBob one, where it's like, "There's a bomb on my chest," and I forgot what song it was, but it wasn't that one.
Yeah, it
And
was
like
a different song.
2 days later, you sent me the same reel with the other song.
Yeah, it was redemption. Someone must have seen that and was like, all right.
I've been running around.
I'm looking down and all I see. It's the song that makes it, dude. I swear.
Of course, that's the whole point.
It's like with any meme that, like, remember that one with the, it's still to this day one of the best memes was that Call of Duty guy, the sad one.
Called. Oh
Mm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That music makes it.
I mean, that was going strong for like weeks.
Wait, that
a
was a
great meme.
monthly thing.
Yeah, that was like a month long fucking straight.
It became
Mm.
like everyone knew it because people were dressing up in Halloween. Like parents
Yeah,
knew it.
and then it was like the next month. It was that one from was it Zoolander?
Yes.
Where it was like me walking out of
Who
the
is
bathroom at 3
she?
a.m.
Yeah,
It's like my dad walking out of the
yeah.
bathroom.
That's a I think that's a like a not a remix, but almost like a sample of a Cure song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I knew the first song, but then I learned the second song from that meme.
Is
It's actually
it?
on my playlist.
Maybe it's not Cure, but I know that's a song somewhere.
It sounded familiar. Sure, someone's just sampled it. It was good. It was a good meme.
You know what? I just looked up. It's I Monster. My bad.
I Monster. Oh yeah,
They've had a couple good songs.
I've only heard that one.
Yeah, that's by a couple good songs. You just nailed it. They had more than just that one, but that one's pretty much that's.
I think the most autistic I've ever said. I've only heard that one.
You mean the one? Yeah.
And it was from a meme. It wasn't even like I heard it organically.
No, they had a bigger song than that one.
Oh, which one?
Oh fuck! I'm on Spotify. That's the number one song for them. But that isn't the number one song. That's not fair. God damn it!
Because of the meme, though.
It's because of the meme. Yeah, "Daydream in Blue" is the biggest song by them.
Never heard of it.
That's the one.
Did you watch Snow White?
No, but I am seeing a lot of memes on it, and I gotta tell you, buddy. I went to look at the reviews on this movie.
Oh yeah.
You remember when Muhammad Ali was like still boxing? Disney's in a world of like they don't, dude. They're looking left and right now.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Oh my god! Again, maybe it's actually good. Who knows? Maybe we would actually like it, but it didn't get good.
No, there's zero chance.
Did you see it?
No, but there's zero chance. I didn't even like the regular Snow White. It always seemed like a girl movie to me of the Disney movies.
Well, dude, here's the so all right. I'm looking at photos of the new Snow White, and I was talking to my friends about this. Dude, I don't know what it is with like a lot of like live action movies that do a ton of CGI. Why does it look so muddy? Like things that should be colorful aren't colorful, and I don't get it. And one of them said something about something Trek or something track, like movies aren't done in something track or whatever. Like, I guess like it was a format with film or something that like I don't know made it better. I don't know. I have no idea, but it just looks shit. Like it all looks like here's a picture. Here, I'm gonna copy this image. I'm gonna put it on Discord. Are you in the general chat in Discord?
Yes.
Look, see how that just looks mud? Like it just looks like her outfit's not colorful. It's literally supposed to be yellow and blue. It's just muted.
That literally looks like someone took a picture with their iPhone on the set of them. Like it doesn't even look like it looks like a fucking 1080p like portrait photo from a phone.
Here, you see
it's
this?
Terrible.
Look at this one. Like that's supposed to be colorful. Where's the color?
Yeah, besides the yellow, there's nothing.
Even the yellow. I get what you're saying. It is the most eye-catching. But man, dude, there's just nothing.
But everything else is muted, and there's not a lot of contrast between the colors. Like the darks aren't that dark, and the lights aren't that light. It's all just like wash.
Now, then we were talking about like Wizard of Oz and how colorful it was. It's like, well, yeah, all you need is people to get copper and lead poisoning from the paint that they use. And like, yeah, but but you know what? It was colorful.
Yeah, it's because they're doing the weird thing where it's supposed to be live action, so they like want it to look somewhat like realistic and gritty, but it ends up just making it look boring. Like like at that point, just do like a full 3D animation Pixar type movie.
I think what it is like movies like this, they're so heavily CGI that it would just look better if it was.
Well, it wasn't also.
Well, no, I know, but what I'm trying to say
is... It started off with real dwarves, or not real dwarves, but like real humans. And then they got a bunch of backlash.
What are you talking about?
And like, yeah, you don't remember?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
They like a picture came out of the cast of the dwarves, and they weren't dwarves. They were just normal humans, and there was like 2 were black, 1 was Indian, like 1 was a non-binary, like 1 was a dog, like. And then everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?"
What do you mean 1 was a dog?
No, I'm just being funny. Like,
but it was, I don't know. I mean, based on what you're saying.
But it was just like it just looked like regular people, and they were all different races and shit. And then like there was this big backlash, and then they were like, "All right, we're gonna use real dwarfs." And then like Peter Dinklage was like, That's hurtful to the dwarf community. So then they're like,
well, no, that didn't happen.
That's exactly how
Peter Dinklage came. Really? Everyone started cowering under Peter Dinklage, what he said.
Yeah, he literally came out with this thing that went viral, and then they were like, "All right, we're not using real dwarves, then we'll just CGI it." And then they last second, like that's why they look so terrible, also, because it was like a last,
Yeah,
like the
but
movie was already shot pretty
wasn't
much.
Sonic
But
last second too, and it actually
yes,
wound up
yeah,
looking good?
yeah, they ended up fixing them actually.
So what happened here?
But
Disney's.
that's not that hard because they all they had to do from the source footage was fix the model because it's 3D animation. For this, they actually had to like make.
They were like legit real people. They weren't like CGI real. Like they were real
No, they
act.
were real, like
Okay.
her.
Yeah,
They were
I
real
get it.
humans.
Okay.
And then they were gonna use because they didn't want to do dwarves, so that it was
Why
just
didn't
like,
they just make this like a Disney Plus movie?
yeah, yeah. Why did they spend hundreds of billions on it? I don't understand. No one
Millions,
will.
100 millions.
Millions. I meant to say millions. You know what I mean? But like they spent a
Yeah.
lot of money on it, like big budget. It's like, yeah, why didn't they just like you said? Why didn't they just do like a cool little like Disney Plus release
Like, dude,
or
even
show?
so, I think also like with here's a photo of Wizard of Oz and what was the new movie that was the Wizard of Oz like last year? The
It
Wiz. Was it The Wiz?
no, wasn't that like a month ago?
Well, it was last year, but it was a few months ago.
I thought it came out like last month.
That was 2024. It might have been December or November.
Oh, that's when it dropped in theaters. I think it went into the new year though.
Yeah, it might have. It was doing really well. What was the name of it? It was like The Incredible Oz.
I don't know. I looked terrible.
This is gonna drive me nuts. Oh, Wicked,
Looked
Wicked.
Yeah, it looked terrible.
Look, but just look at it. There's something that makes like these movies
It's
look.
washed.
It's washed. It looks so sterile. It's like they're trying to make everything so sterilely perfect. It's like,
Here. Can I say something just in defense though?
oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm
Is
not saying these are terrible movies overall, but
no. You're completely right. Like you can totally see the comparison here. But where my question to this picture is, where's this Wizard of Oz picture from? Is this like the remastered fucking version, or is this
uh,
like source?
I wasn't trying to do like I'm not taking this versus this comparison photo as like look what no, I get what you're saying. I have no idea.
There's no way it looked like that when it came out. The first Wizard of Oz. There's no shot it was that like
Wizard
vibrant.
of Oz
Look how vibrant that is.
1939 original footage
It
images.
still probably had that contrast though. It still looks, yeah. Like why does the top one look so washed out?
It's ugly.
Like the green's not even green.
It's muddy. I don't get it. And like there's no way
Yeah.
I'm the only one seeing this, man. Techatrek? What was the name of that? Techatrek?
Oh, these were the dwarves, by the way.
Oh, well, there's Peter Dinklage right there, bottom right. No, they weren't, because who's the girl on the far left?
That's
That's not the girl who plays Snow White in the movie.
yeah, Rachel, whatever.
That's not her. It's a totally different person. These aren't the real. This looks like Narnia. This wasn't it, Jim. It's just some people cosplaying. That's not all right. Original dwarfs, wizard. Oh no, Snow White. I'm sorry. I'm all. Jeez, there's a lot of dwarfs in these movies. 2025. Why'd you ask me though if I saw it or not?
Oh, that's in my bed. I was just texting my dad.
Oh shit, his kidney fail.
No, I ordered him DoorDash. You just let me know he got it.
You're a nice kid. You're a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
You know what? These might be their.
But no, you see, this is the thing though, is I'll send something like this to you, and I've seen this picture like 20 times since it came out. I've never noticed that wasn't that girl. So this whole time I've probably been looking at like a fake thing
I mean,
that
at
I
least I
thought
don't
was real.
think that doesn't look. Is it?
No,
Maybe
you're right.
you
Now
know.
that I look at it,
A
it
stand.
doesn't look like her.
Yeah, look. It said no. Wait,
That's
hold
like
on.
a Puerto
I opened up an art. See, look, I'm actually doing more than just headline
Rican,
reading.
you know?
Oh, sorry, you glitched out. My bad.
You're kind of cutting out.
What do you mean allow? We need your help. No, I don't want. What?
You're cutting out a bit.
Because the New York Post wants me to allow ads. Go fuck yourself. Are you out of your
Can you
mind?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You're cutting out. Like you're
Oh, shit.
glitching really bad.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Yo,
Yo.
can
Oh,
you hear?
you sound way better.
Dude, I went to the New York Post to like read the article of the photo, and it's
They
like
infected your computer.
it wanted me to like pay them for no ads.
Oh my god. I
Anyways,
never leave a site faster if
I
they
got
do
to see
that.
something though for a couple seconds. So turns out those are the original dwarfs, and the girl on the left was a stand-in for Rachel's for
Oh,
Snow White.
okay.
So that isn't her, but those are the dwarfs.
Oh, okay. That makes it funny again then.
It makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
By the
'Cause
way,
when you pointed that out, I was like, "Oh yeah, good point. That's not even her. This
this
is fake."
photo here, 10 times more colorful.
It really is, though, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing. These movies aren't meant. When there's so much CGI, you might as well make it a cartoon, but they're not gonna make it a cartoon because I don't know what happened the past decade or two, but for some reason, people just have flocked to live action cartoons as opposed to just regular cartoons on a movie screen. I don't know what the actual reasoning is, but
I
like
think
those
because
Marvel
it's
movies would not have been as big if they were like
hmm,
just regular cartoons.
right, right. No, you're right. Yeah, I think just because it looks more real, you know? Like, even they even did it with Dora the Explorer, remember?
Yeah, they do it with everything. Yeah, yeah.
Where it changes it enough, it goes from
Oh
being a
yeah, we were
cartoon to real people.
we were having we had dude. I remember. I think Ed was here for that. I was like, well, how old is she? Because she kind of looks. She
Yeah,
looks. Dora looks a
not
little
gonna lie.
full. And
Not gonna lie, I don't wanna fuck Dora the Explorer.
what was it 20? Was it 2024? They made a live action Dora the Explorer. No, no, Dora
I
the
don't know when it was, but why'd they have to choose a girl that was hot?
they 2013. No, wait, oh my god, Dora the Explorer live. Oh, they watched them not even name it Dora the Explorer. I'll lose my.
She's not even, like, young either, she's, like, actually hot, like, it's like,
No, I
they just
think
chose, like, a hot Latin chick.
uh
They
Isabel
they tried to
Merced.
make her, like, Tomb Raider age, like
She's 23, but that yeah, when the movie came out though, there, buddy, I think she was 17.
yeah, close enough.
they
What are we splitting hairs over here?
but the fact of the matter is, Dora the Explorer was supposed to be a kid.
Yeah, no, literally, like, a toddler.
Yet they got this girl wearing a training bra with a fake CGI monkey. It's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
That's on them. That's not on us.
they had to pick an actual hot chick
Yeah, we were in the right on that
with
one.
breasts
Yeah, she had breasts. Dora the Explorer's not supposed to have breasts. That's
and
like if they
legs.
that's like if they made a wild thornberries and they picked
Oh,
like
they will.
eh, you
Now
know
that you say that, they're probably already working on it.
oh they're probably doing a live action Rugrats.
That'd be interesting.
It's gonna happen.
The bubble will pop here soon.
I think it is. I think it's popping now.
What, Snow White? You think that's the pop? That's the needle?
I think that's the Hindenburg just getting over New Jersey.
True.
I don't think it's on fire yet, but it definitely
That happened in New Jersey?
it actually did happen in New Jersey. Yes.
Oh, wow. Dude, I would have never in a million years. I would have thought that was in, like, Germany or something.
I watched so many autistic like videos of blimps and planes and
Well,
shit.
plus you're from there, so
True. Yeah, true.
I'm sure that factors into why you know that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That's crazy. I never knew that. That was over fucking. They just sent it out away from New York. They were like, send it over the river.
Yeah, if you're gonna burn in New Jersey. Well, there was because New Jersey and New York they have that. That's like where like I don't. How do you say like? There's not really a landing strip for a blimp, but that's where like they would land.
Right, right.
New Jersey was yeah, it's a pretty big state. I mean, if New York
Yeah.
if New York wasn't there, it's a pretty significant state. And I'll fight
You
for
weren't
it.
overshadowed in every way and category.
Oh, dude, yeah,
It'd be
we're
a pretty
like
good
New
state.
Jersey's the Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan, and it's not even close. This guy put up really good stats, won a lot of rings, has the
I'm
Statue
sure
of
it's
Liberty.
like I'm sure it's an underrated place. because of that overshadowing, but like no one will ever know that because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just you got your big brother.
And how big is he? You know,
He's huge.
how big can he get? Motherfucker stole Staten Island from us.
It's like he's like world big. It's like grand stage big. And you're just like there across the river, like, hey,
Like literally
we
countries. Like
got your blimp.
countries can't even compare
No.
to New York City.
So yeah, Snow White's the hint. What's crazy is Snow White's what launched fucking Disney.
That's a nice state you have there. We have a city.
What state?
No, it's just funny. It's like their city's
Oh
bigger
yeah.
than our state.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Snow White I think was the first animated
Like movie
movie
that.
by Disney. No. I'm sorry.
No, it
No.
was Steamboat Willie, but that wasn't like
Steamboat
a
Willie was the
movie.
first. I think
It was just like an animation.
Snow White was the first like
Yeah,
princess
film.
movie. No, so I
Yeah.
think Steamboat Willie was no. The first film was not Snow White.
No, Disney film though.
No,
Like Steamboat Willie was just a
it's a film.
yeah, but it wasn't like a movie. It was just like an animation.
Yeah, but I mean, here we're twisting hairs here.
There's a difference. There's a difference because one's shot on film and
Steamboat
one's
Willie was
like movie length.
1928. I knew it was the 20s, but then Snow White was 1937. But Steamboat Willie
Yeah,
it was like something that was shown in theaters.
it was shown, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't think it was on like movie film, and I don't think it was movie length. It was a short, like I think it's like 15 minutes. It's
8
like not
minutes.
not even. It
It's
was
only
like
8. I
yeah,
get okay. You're saying like a featured film.
yeah, like a film, like a movie.
What you're a featured film?
Yeah, like a movie.
Well, no featured
don't you have
film.
don't you have to be a certain length to even like get in theaters?
Well, Steamboat Willie didn't have to. It was 8 minutes.
Was it in theaters though?
Yes. Disney's first
Do
feature
you know
film
that?
was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All right, hold on. Was Steamboat Willie in theaters?
Look at Boots.
Boots. Yes,
This is what.
Steamboat Willie was released in theaters. It premiered on November 18th, 1928 at the Coney Theater in New York City.
So what they call it? A short film or something?
I'm getting to that if you let me finish. It was Disney's first synchronized sound cartoon to introduce Mickey Mouse to the world, becoming a major. Okay, was it technically their first movie? First movie. No, Steamboat Willie wasn't technically Disney's first movie, but it was their first synchronized sound cartoon and official debut of Mickey Mouse. Before Steamboat Willie, Disney produced silent cartoons, including Alice comedies and Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. That's right. However, the first full-length feature film was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All right, there you go.
All right.
So while Steamboat Willie was groundbreaking, it was a short film, not a feature-length film. So yeah, I kept saying feature.
Short film.
I kept saying feature. Oh, you know what?
I kept saying feature as well.
You kept saying movie.
No, oh my god!
You kept
this
back.
This one. I'm actually gonna go like edit this back a little thing because this is insane, bro. I can't tell you how many times I said feature.
No, I said feature.
No, you said it after I said it. You fuck.
Yeah, but you said movie. You go. It was his first.
I did.
Movie.
No, I did to begin with, but I was the first one to say feature. I was like, I think it's feature length.
Was it technically a movie? Question mark.
It was a short film.
It depends on how you define movie.
Like how everyone does. It has to be movie length.
So it doesn't qualify as a feature film by industry standards, which typically require. However, it was a theatrical release and played in cinema, so in that sense, it is a movie, just a short one.
It's not.
It's saying it is, and and that's how I meant it.
Not.
But that's how I meant it.
It's not though.
That is how I meant it. I'm not even like trying to play. Like that's how I meant it.
No, it's not.
It is exactly how I meant it. I knew exactly what you were saying because I knew what you meant is the length, and I know what a feature film is, and I'm like, no, I understand it's not a feature film, but it is technically still a movie. You can have a short movie. You can have a short film.
So is porn's a movie now?
Sure. Well, no,
Yeah,
I mean that I don't know because I think it still has to be like on something.
Yeah. If you show it in theater, they show porn in theaters.
All right, then it's a movie. It's an adult movie.
Okay.
It's an adult movie.
Right.
That's why they're called adult film stars.
Oh, okay. I'll check this off. We'll come back to this at a later date.
How so? Why? Why? Well, why? Why? Why is
No,
it?
we're keeping a record.
Okay, keep the record. Write it down.
You hold that same energy. All
I
right?
will. I'll hold the same
This will
energy.
come back in like a
When
year.
my daughter becomes a hooker, I am gonna go to you and be like, you know what? She's happy.
The Snow White, huh? You didn't watch it.
Anyone who just listened to that part's gonna be like, why the fuck did he bring that up?
Yeah.
And you know why I brought it up, and you just left me stranded. You left me
I didn't know where
stranded.
to go.
Well, actually, forget Snow White for a second. New Testament. Are we just done with these three? It's just gonna be these three?
Oh yeah, we never closed out the new. Damn, how long was the New Testament still on the table?
Well, it's been
Been like a long time.
it's been the yellow line
We
has
never
been
closed the book.
going back and forth for like an hour now.
I feel like we just finished that though without actually finishing. We didn't say it was finished, but then we just stopped talking about it.
Well, all
I
right,
feel like it was pretty good.
I'll read the New Testament again.
All right.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, run it back. Run it back.
Old Testament or New Testament?
Everything, yeah.
All right, Old Testament. 5 commandments. Thou shalt not send a reel with disabled comments. Thou shalt not send a reel with limited comments. Thou shalt not send a reel with 3 pinned comments. Thou shalt not send a reel with unfunny comments. Thou shalt not send a reel with
We're
most
retarded.
with mostly non-English comments.
It's not the fact that you just that we just read out the Old Testament from like a half hour ago, but it's the fact that we transitioned so quickly back to it.
What do you mean?
Like mid discussion about like bullshit I don't even remember now, and then we just go straight to like, all right, thou shalt not.
I don't care
By the way,
about
we never
Dora the
finished
fucking
again.
Explorer.
This
New
all right.
Testament
New
was
Testament.
thou shalt not say seat. Thou shalt not tag someone in a pinned comment. That's a very forbidden one. That's like sleeping with your neighbor's wife. And number 3,
Yes.
thou shalt not tag someone in a reply to a comment.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that should be good for now.
All right, that's it.
We can
So
always add to it. We can always amend it.
should we just make the New Testament part of the Old Testament, and then if we add something, we make it New Testament, or should we keep it like this?
No, we keep it like this because, like you said last time, the New Testament is for how we respond
Right,
to
right,
the reels. The Old Testament is the official how you send them. So they're different categories, right?
right.
If you don't send a reel, you can't react to it. So the Old Testament's more comes first. I still think 1 and 2 should be the same though, just to neaten up the.
Yeah, you keep saying that. They're not the
Yeah,
same. They're not the same thing, though. That's the problem.
they kind of are though. They're in the same vein.
No, because
You could
one.
just be don't send one that's where the comments are limited or disabled.
No, see, that's or though. See, that's like going to a
What do you
genie.
mean
Well,
or?
that's like going to a genie. I want $1 million and a Ferrari. It's like,
No,
well,
you said
that's
and. You said and.
or a Ferrari. So, are you getting both of those wishes or one of them? You gotta split them up, dude.
No, because you said that's if you went to a genie and said, "Don't send me a Ferrari or a Lamborghini."
Yeah, but then you could just put
That's
that.
one rule.
But
You
then you
don't
could
want a
just do
Ferrari
that
or a
for
Lamborghini.
everything. Don't send me one with disabled comments or limited comments or comments that are pinned 3 times or unfunny Like you can do that for all of them. Then I understand what you're saying. Those are pretty close, but they are different, and it should be
Yeah, you can't.
specified.
Yeah, you can't group the pinned comments in, so that's off the table.
Well, I mean, you could just say or for all of them, is what I'm saying.
I know 4 is kind of. Yeah, I guess it'll do.
The 5 commandments. The
We
5.
can always revisit it.
I mean, it's like kind of set in the notes.
No, it's not saying we can amend it.
It's set in notes, man. Once it's set, it's kind of set. I can't really do. I already clicked all iCloud and folders, and now I'm like out of the notes. I can't really do anything anymore.
Oh, my iPhone's been pestering me about iCloud. It's full.
Hmm.
It's trying to get me to pay for more iCloud. I'm like, are you fucking out of your gourd? I didn't even know I was using iCloud to begin with, let alone you want me to pay for it now?
Not in a million years.
Not in a trillion bajillion years. So you didn't see Snow White, huh?
No, did you though? Because you said you didn't, but
No. Well, I asked because you're a girl. I didn't. I know
no,
you wouldn't care about it.
she actually even like seemed like she's like, nah, I don't want to see it. She even felt like it was gonna suck.
Really? I feel like that'd be like her favorite movie.
Well, she does like the original one.
Oh, well then that's probably why she's like, this one looks so bad. It's like gonna ruin the first
Well,
one.
no, because she saw Wicked and liked that too. She liked it a lot.
Did she like Wizard of Oz?
Well, yeah, who doesn't like Wizard of Oz?
She liked Wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a girl movie.
it's 100% a girl movie.
Gotta make some guy movies, you know? When's the next guy movie coming out?
Um,
They make Wicked. Oh yeah, The
what
Witch is
sucks is
actually good.
the movies that like are like
It's actually
quick.
your fault The Witch is evil. It's like such a girl fucking
It's oh
concept.
my god, it's such a girl. It's
Just like gaslighting just the second you walk in the thing. Actually, you're the problem. The witch is evil, and the
what?
good witch is actually the bad witch.
Well, that's what
Like no,
the new Joker was, and I didn't like that movie. I saw that movie and I was like, this is
the
not
new one or the new one,
the new one.
like the like the new one
No,
or the first new one.
the new one.
Yeah, but there was a new one and then there was a second new
I'm
one.
saying
I
the
did
new Jem. I'm telling you, the new Joker.
right. The new one,
What do you mean?
like with Joaquin Phoenix, where he shoots the guy.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, the
I've
new
never
one.
seen it. I've never seen it.
You've never seen either of them.
I've only seen that meme where he shoots the guy on TV.
That's the one. I saw that one. It wasn't that good.
Well, there was one that came out after that.
It's called The Joker 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Really?
A little bit.
No shot.
They wouldn't have the balls.
I heard it was terrible.
I didn't see the second one.
Was the first one good?
I didn't like it.
Okay,
I thought it was over. I thought it was like someone just doing artsy things, so then
it
people
was a
could.
girl.
Huh?
It was a girl movie.
Was it?
No, I thought that's why you brought it up because you were like, "That's like the Joker."
No, because that's like the guy version of what you were describing.
Oh, right. Like, oh, it's society's fault. The Joker.
Yeah, they make the evil guy good. It's society's fault. This guy's fucked up, but you're rooting for it. It's like, dude, this is like, first off, it's cliche. Second off, the dialogue's not that good. Third off, yes, Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor, but that doesn't mean you made a great movie.
Yeah.
I always go back to John Q. I will always go back to that fucking
Who's that?
John Q is the Denzel Washington movie, whereas Denzel Washington was
That's
awesome.
the one where he's trying to protect the book.
No, that's the Book of Eli, which I have a guilty pleasure for. I know it's not that good of a movie, but like there's something about it where like it's a good movie to have on TV. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah.
Like a background movie.
Yeah, good movie on a plane.
It's a great plane. That is a great plane movie.
I've never seen it, but I've heard good stuff.
It's good.
So what's John Q?
John Q is the one where his son needs a heart transplant, and I guess they just don't have the means to get him the heart transplant.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
And he holds up the hospital.
Holds up the hospital.
He's like, "We can work on my baby boy."
My boy.
And it makes everyone be like, "Well, you can't really blame him because his son's dying, but also don't shoot anyone, please,
Yeah, please don't kill us.
because those people are sons too." So you're actually a bad guy.
And they made like the doctor out to be like I think that was done by
Oh yeah, the doctor is someone like
Tom Woods.
walking in with his crocodile shoes.
Yeah. I think there's a scene where like him and the nurses are having fun in the hallway and they're like pushing him around in a wheelchair. He's like, "Wee!"
I got a new watch this weekend.
Yeah, like yes.
He's just sitting on the bench
just
like
hit me
overhearing
for
it.
James Woods.
I've never seen this movie, but I could tell you the whole plot. He's just sitting outside on the bench, and he just hears the doctor chuckling while he's sipping coffee. Goes, "Oh, really? Huh?"
But the actual movie, it sucks because it had a chance to be a good movie and it was not. And like
It's a good concept.
it's a dude, it's an amazing plot. But
I
yeah.
also feel like the concept's been done to death, though.
Yeah, but like I've never heard of a plot where like someone holds up a hospital so their son can get a heart transplant.
Yeah, but that same plot's probably been in like 15 different movies, just in different settings, like in a bank. You know,
What do you
like
mean?
I'm actually a bank robber because my son's sick. Like that's
Oh
a thing that's
yeah,
been done to
but
death.
instead of getting the
Or
money,
like the righteous criminal.
yeah, but well, yeah, but that's like any. Then you can just pick apart any movie for not being
No,
original.
no, we're talking
Yes, you
about a
can.
specific plot point.
Name me your favorite movie. I can pick it apart right now with
Um,
that basic logic.
my favorite movie.
Name me the first movie that comes to your mind when I say what's your favorite. Like it doesn't have to be, but
It's
what's
definitely not my favorite. It's Inception.
oh, you don't have to. Oh wow, oh wow. What if your
Give me,
dreams?
give me
What
another movie.
what if your dreams were real, man? It's so
That's not the plot
deep.
of the movie.
Oh, I actually never. I forgot about Inception. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. I saw it and I didn't like. I thought it was not that good, so I just forgot about it.
I think it's good, but I picked it only because it is like unique in
Yeah.
terms. It'd be hard to be like.
What's the plot though of it? I totally forgot.
It's they go into someone's dream within a dream within a dream to try to plant an idea
The
that they
Cell.
think of organically.
The Cell.
What's that?
The Cell with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Lopez. The Cell.
That's what the Vince Vaughn he said.
I actually brought that up with you years
I
ago
like Vince
when
Vaughn,
you
but
brought up Inception. I think I was like, "Oh, that's like the Cell," and you're like,
what is it?
It's Inception. You just named
No,
it.
no.
It's
Tell me the plot of Cell.
it, I think there's a serial killer,
All right,
and
it's already nothing like Inception.
no, it's pretty close. And they
Not
gotta
even
go into
kinda.
this guy's like horrid like personality and dreams and shit.
Yeah, no, it's not even close
It's like
to the same
Inception.
plot.
It's
That's
Inception.
not even
It's
close.
Inception.
There's nothing the same except for a dream.
Well, there you go. That's the whole point of Inception, that they're in a dream.
It's not the whole point.
I understand it's not the whole point, but that's the plot.
It's not.
It's okay.
You don't even know if they're actually in a dream.
Yeah. Jem, I understand how the movie works, but you don't know if they're going to save that
The
kid's
whole
heart.
point of the movie
You
is
don't know
like
if they're going to give
by the end of it, you're
you
like,
don't know
I
if
don't
they're
know
going to
what
give
was
that kid a
real.
new heart. You don't know if that kid's going to be alive at the end of the movie. You don't know if Denzel's going to jail or not. Like, yeah, you don't know. You got to watch the movie,
It's not.
obviously.
It's not a unique plot. It's just not. It's a good concept, but it's not unique.
It is unique. Just
Like my son needs
alright,
surgery.
if it's
and
not unique, then Inception
I
isn't.
can't pay
If
for
it's
it.
not unique, then Inception isn't unique.
But Inception is way more unique than
No, well, that's different
a
if we're
guy
judging what's
does a
more
criminal act
unique.
because
But
his
if
son
one's
died.
not unique, then the other one's not unique. Because the one isn't unique in your mind for some bullshit reason. So now Inception is
No, it's
basically
just
the
'cause
Cell.
it is more
No,
unique.
Inception's the Cell. By the way, I'd rather watch the Cell than Inception. I'm not gonna lie.
I do like Vince Vaughn. I've never seen The Cell, but
You're not gonna
I-
like him in the Cell. Whatever you like Vince Vaughn for, is it in the Cell?
I think he's funny. It's like
Yeah, Jem, you're not gonna like the
I
Cell.
feel like people hate on him. I think my sister like hates him, but like I think he's funny.
Jem, if you think he's funny,
Why?
you're not gonna like the Cell.
Why? Why do you keep saying?
Jem,
Is he just bad in it?
Jem, you're just
Is he playing like a serious role?
yeah.
Oh
He's
no!
like a
He tried to do
cop
that.
or a detective or something in it.
Oh no! Stick to the comedy.
No, he didn't stick there. Well, this was kind of still before Wedding. This was before Wedding Crashers.
Oh, okay. Well, it gets a little bit of a pass because of that. This was like before his like real breakout.
Yes.
Yeah, then he gets a little more leeway.
You
I
have to
thought you meant
remember,
this was like recent.
he was a college quarterback in Rudy. Is he
What's
quarterback?
Rudy?
What do you mean? What Rudy? The movie about the kid from Notre Dame.
Yes. See, this is what happens every time we talk about movies. Is I forget that you're like a movie guy.
I'm not a
I'm
movie
not.
guy. I never said I was a movie guy.
Well, but you've seen a lot of movies. I haven't.
All right. Wait? Hold
Like
on.
I've never even heard of Rudy, let alone seen it. I've never even heard of Cell, let alone seen it. What is that?
Hold on. You gotta give me a second.
Is this pictures from Cell?
Which one?
This frozen lady and the guy's floating.
What's that? What is that sound?
I just turned on a heater.
Oh, I thought that was my fan.
There's no way it's that loud though.
All right, you see that picture I just sent you of the guys floating, like sleeping?
Yeah.
What's that remind you of? Looks like Inception, huh?
No.
Looks exactly like Inception.
Why? Because you're saying people can't lay down in a movie.
That's not that original.
Like, what are we actually talking about? They're on beds in the second picture.
They're on beds too. They're just
Wait,
invisible.
wait. That's not Inception. I don't know what that is that you posted.
I don't know what it is either.
That's not Inception. That's like the Asian guy that's sleeping on beds. There's no scene in the movie like what you just showed in that picture.
Therapist. Wait, Jennifer Lopez is a therapist?
Looks like a K-pop band.
Might be K-pop.
Where'd you get that picture?
Hold on, let me pause this real quick because
Did you?
let me fix something real quick.
Yeah.
Are you there? Jem. Oh, he left. He went to get something. Oh my god. There's nothing scarier than working on a fan while it's on. I just kept it on.
Hello?
Dude, there's nothing scarier than working on a fan when it's on.
Oh yeah. I usually turn them off before.
Someone posted on Reddit in the Inception is a sequel to The Cell. In the film The Cell, a doctor uses technology to enter into the minds of people in a coma. If you can enter the mind of another in a coma, then it shouldn't be that long before you can use the technology to enter a dream. Towards the end of the movie, Jennifer Lopez is finally able to defeat the monster by bringing him into her mind, thus allowing her to control the outcome. This could be the reason why the thieves bring the mark into their dream instead of the other way around. In both movies, a character says a variation on "My world, my rules." Plus, with technology like this, it was only a matter of time before it was used for nefarious purposes. I'm honestly surprised the government didn't get their hands on it. That's just some guy writing a gay theory. But it's the same movie, so that's fine. I mean, it's the same. It's the same plot.
Sounds nothing.
It's the same plot.
Literally, not one thing you name that's the same.
They enter people's minds.
Yeah, that's where it ends.
That's the movie. That's the plot.
Well, so is the Matrix. So is fucking.
I know. That's what I was.
1,000 other movies.
Yes. You're getting it. He's getting it. Everyone.
Yeah. But why the Cell? What else is the same?
I don't really watch that many movies, man.
They don't. You watch so many movies.
I don't.
You could name 1,000 movies right now I've never seen, and you do every time we talk movies. I'm like Rudy. What the fuck's a Rudy? Wait, what? What was I gonna say though? Fuck! I came back. Oh no, yeah, no. The Cell sounds terrible. By the way, if it's the same plot, you'd think they'd have the they'd have similar.
Well, I didn't really.
Similar
Again,
ratings
I wasn't the biggest fan of Inception.
Right, but I mean, you can't deny it.
Well, Inception piggybacked on The Cell, so they were able to grasp that.
Oh, you think Nolan watched the Cell before he?
I bet he did. I totally bet he did.
Yeah, sure.
Also, The Cell didn't have Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, you're talking about lead actors, Jennifer Lopez versus Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, definitely. Also didn't have Hans Zimmer.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Cillian Murphy.
I mean, we could
Joseph
name
Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy, E. Page. I mean, like,
yeah,
the cast for Inception.
E. Page, he says. E. Page, he said. I can't believe he said that. Well,
I thought that was
like
clever.
You know her, like you said it like that's like she's your friend.
No, I said it like because she changed her first name. Remember?
Yeah, no, I know that, but so what? Say Ellen Page. I know who you're talking about. She was Ellen Page when it was made.
It says Elliot Page right here.
Yeah, sure it does.
E. Page.
Why'd she do that?
That's my boy.
I went to a card show the other day.
Oh, wait, a what?
A card show.
Why?
Pokemon cards.
Why?
What do you mean why?
You can't get mad at me for eating Pop-Tarts and you're going to a card show.
Yeah, I went to a Pokemon card show. Or it was a sports card show. And
wait, what? It was a Pokemon card show. Oh wait,
no,
it was
a
a
sports card show.
So then it wasn't Pokemon.
It was though. The whole thing was Pokemon.
But then why was it? But you just said it was sports.
It is. It's for everything. For sports, for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Why'd you go to a card show?
For Pokemon cards.
Well, what? You gotta collect them all.
Yeah, I collect some.
You gotta catch them all, Jim.
I just started though. I just started collecting again, but The
So,
market's crazy.
so this is what's happening with your life now, eh?
Got a new hobby, you know.
This is what the
But
midlife crisis looks like, eh?
it is. It's exactly.
Someone's dying at 64.
Mhm.
Oh boy. You want to
I
sit
just
down,
pulled it.
Jim? You want some
I pulled the
cocoa?
Charizard. And, I feel like I'm young again.
I genuinely feel bad.
It was, dude. The funniest thing though is because like Pokemon's going crazy right now.
Is it?
Like, yeah, like you can't even buy
You
it.
would know because, you're in the know.
Like anything that comes out right now, just people buy and then sell for double, like
Hmm.
scalpers and shit. It's the biggest boom it's ever been in, even bigger than COVID.
Even bigger than
So
when Pokemon Go was a thing?
yeah, that
Wow.
was a boom too. The three big booms were that, COVID,
Boom,
and now this.
boom, boom.
But dude, there's nothing more depressing than walking into the card show and just seeing the divorced dads at an empty table with their baseball cards, and everyone was at the Pokemon card stands. I mean, not one single person in there was looking at sports cards. It
I've
was
been
depressing.
I've been to sports cards.
They had their whole display laid out on just a table, and they're just sitting there, and no one even gives a shit.
Sports cards are bigger than you think, but I will say
They
that
no, they're huge.
okay.
But right now,
I went to a signing a few years back. It wasn't my idea; it was my dad's idea. I never go to signings, but he's like, "Hey, man, Eli Manning's gonna be there. Let's do it." I was like, "All right, fine, we'll go." So we go to the signing, and dude, it's just...
they're losing their shirts. Anytime you say anything with your dad, that's all I can see is him being like,
they're losing their shirts.
"They're losing their shirts." That's like in my mind, that's all your dad says. If it was a show, your dad would be the running gag. Would he just say that phrase?
If he came on the show, he just keeps saying it every like 20 minutes and losing their shirts.
They're losing their shirts out there.
People like Tom Brady and LeBron.
Yeah.
James, they're losing their shirts.
Yeah, lose.
It's like LeBron James is literally a billionaire. They're losing their
Yeah.
shirts.
You like made one bad deal. Your dad's like, he's fucking selling it all.
Yeah. Did you see what Kanye said on Twitter? He's losing his shirt. Holy shit, dude. But dude, we go to the signing and there's just so many. Like, you can tell it's just like dads that drink
Oh.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. They go bowling, and their wives are either ugly or they just left them.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's. I've never seen one that has a hot wife. Sometimes their wives will be there, but it will be like this woman with no ass, skinny but frail skinny,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a forearm tattoo, and she's wearing like a sleeveless like leather vest. It's just like
Hmm.
it's like you look like a cigarette.
Yeah. Just sitting by your
I
lonesome.
know that's a Family Guy joke, but still, like it's accurate.
Yeah,
It's
it
accurate
does.
in this case.
It's definitely holds true to what I saw, you know? It's funny too because the sports cards guys there, they seemed like people I'd be more get along with. Like they seemed like just normal dudes, despite everything you just said, which is true. But they're just normal. All the Pokemon guys are
Well,
just
and who doesn't want to bowl and
autistic.
drink beer? I mean, that sounds like an amazing time.
Yeah, literally.
And also, you're going
Baseball.
through a midlife crisis, so you're really you're 10 years away from being that guy. So yeah.
Yeah, see, but the thing is the Pokemon guys are autistic, man. I thought I was autistic. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jim, they're collecting Pokemon cards.
I know, but the thing of it is though, like that's where the all the money is right now. So everyone was at the Pokemon card tables, despite the autism.
So,
And the
are they
poor baseball
autistic
guys
or
that rented a table,
are they just businessmen?
they're autistic. There was one kid where like his eyes were crossed. He kept talking about whatever card he pulled, and I was like, dude, this kid's fucking. Who invited this kid?
Did you try talking to any of them? Like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, no. So I went with my brother, and I did buy some cards, and I did like meet a few people here and there. There was some normal people like me, but a lot of autism, like you'd expect. Baseball's divorced. Pokemon's autism.
Baseball's divorce and Pokemon are the divorced father's sons
Yes,
who have
yeah,
autism.
yeah.
And
I will say though, baseball cards are more gay than Pokemon though.
I never collected either.
You're collecting cards with just a bunch of men on them. Like it's the gayest thing you can ever do.
And then you might get it signed.
It's like, oh look, in this one he's fucking flexing. In this one it's a gold trim and he's pitching. Like,
Fuck yeah.
oh yeah, look at fucking Derek Jeter, man, rookie of the year.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Uh,
I guess I'll throw away my Derek Jeter card while I'm at it. All right. And I'm
Texted. Sorry to chase you off. I didn't mean
I
to
really had to take a piss.
make fun of your Pokemon cards.
No, I actually did have Pokemon cards at one point, but they're probably at my parents' house somewhere in the garage. I haven't seen them in decades.
Wait. You still have them?
I mean, they're probably somewhere in the garage.
What do you have?
A bunch of
Like the base set?
I don't know what that means.
Like the first set ever? Like when we were young?
Well, when I was a kid, that's when I got them. When I was a kid, and my brother got them when he was a kid too.
Do you have Charizards?
Yeah, my brother had two, but it wasn't the. He checked. He actually found his
Okay, I was gonna say, dude,
And-
some of those cards are worth crazy amounts.
like 50, 60K, but no, he didn't have the 50, 60K ones.
Still though, you could still have like 5K ones.
He might have had one that was like a few $100, but nothing special. I don't know which ones I had because I just don't. Honestly,
You
my
didn't pay attention.
I didn't pay attention, but also when my dad found my brother's old ones, he might have just gave my brother mine too.
Yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had no
yeah.
idea. My brother's over here like on a gold mine, just like I'm not gonna tell him.
Mine got lost in the shuffle or whatever somehow just from being young, but I never had a Charizard anyway.
Dude, I'm looking at these cards now. It's so crazy. Like he had 4 fireballs and resistance minus, and his weakness is water. And like, look at all, like, dude, 120 HP. Like the stats. The card had
Yeah.
stats. How cool is that? Like they made imaginary characters with imaginary stats.
Well, that's the cool thing, kind of, or not, maybe not
Genius.
cool, but crazy. It's different from like other collector cards where it's actually a game.
Well, yeah, it's a game. Yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah,
Of it. Yeah, collect
right.
them
Well,
all.
right, but like, are baseball cards a game? I thought they were just collector's items.
Oh, that I don't know.
I think baseball cards you just collect, but like stuff like Pokemon cards, it's meant to be played.
You
Like
know, it's
an actual card game.
the Pokemon.
It's so
Ooh.
nostalgic looking though at those old ones.
Yeah,
Like
and they actually
I
look really
remember them.
good. Like it's like, oh wow, this was made in the 90s. This looks pretty good.
Right.
Not
bad. Definitely it's the reason they're the biggest IP in the fucking earth.
Are they?
Yeah. By far too. It's like not even close. You gotta think it's the video games, it's the show and movies,
I know it's my destiny.
the toys and the cards. Like it's so every category. Remember those, dude? Did you see the movie when that came out?
I think so. There's multiple ones now, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the first one
Which one's
with
the first
Mewtwo.
one? With
It's
me?
when he
Oh, I was
kills
just gonna
Ash
say Mew. Okay,
and
yes.
Pikachu cries and brings him back to life.
Yes, of course.
And when you went to the theater, they gave you a little promo card, the Mew, like the ancient Mew card.
Well, I never actually saw it in theaters. My parents wanted their child to
Oh.
be semi-straight. I saw
Oh,
Rugrats. I saw
we were like 8.
Rugrats. I saw Rugrats the movie in theaters.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you're gay. We were older by that point.
No, the Pokemon movie.
Yeah, weren't we like 12 when fucking the
Jem,
Rugrats movie
the
came out?
Pokemon movie and the Rugrats movie came out in the same exact year. They came back in the same year.
You're that nerd who's always looking at the rules.
Why? But you said something wrong.
Every time you find yourself in a corner, you just go to Google like a little.
Well, so you're mad that I found the right answer?
You're a little tattletale.
Teacher, you forgot to collect the homework.
Yeah, yeah, you're a little
Dude, when Tommy
sitting in your
was
chair.
about to lose his watch in the river and he caught it,
Oh, dude.
I actually yelled no in theaters, and I can't remember to this. I actually not can't remember. I got shushed, and I thought it was someone in the theater. It might have been my mom, but someone literally went shh. It's like I'm a kid who's like going through a really I'm 5,
Yeah.
going through a moment right now, and you're gonna tell me that this is a very dramatic scene.
Yeah, no, I know I'm making fun of you to try to get back at you, but not only did I see the Rugrats movie, I saw it the day it came out. Like I was in the first showing of it. That was a great movie, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sad movie, yeah, sad too. I just remember the animation looked so good compared to the show. You know, like there was more frames or something. I don't know what was different.
Well, the animation was that was when like TV show. Well, they still do this actually. When it was a movie, there. It's so funny when it's a movie. Basically, all the animators are like, all right, boys, this is the big leagues now. We're all gonna have to wake up and we're gonna all have to be on our A game. So yeah, they put so much more money and effort into the animation, and that was the first time Dill was introduced. See, Rugrats the movie was great because it was at like Dill Pickle. It was like at the end of the show being like really like it was still good after Dill, but like that was it at that point. Then they did Rugrats in Paris a couple of years later, and then they did Rugrats Go Wild, which I never saw.
I never saw that either, but I did see the second one in Paris.
Underrated.
That one was good too.
It was good because that's where I think Chucky like gets like a crush on like the French girl or something.
Yes.
Oh no, who is that girl? That girl like shows up later on. In
Kimmy or whatever.
Yeah, who was Kimmy for? Was that his like new sister? Maybe. Fuck, I forgot.
It was his new sister, but I think the French girl was different.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else then. Kimmy then becomes his sister. Oh, well, wait, isn't she French? And because his dad, like his mom. Oh, dude.
Yes, that's right. That's when her dad meets the mom.
Yeah, dude. The episode where Chucky's mom died. Like they talk. That's like one of the saddest things ever.
It's so sad.
It's he's in like the closet. It's
the
saddest thing. Dude, Rugrats was great.
It was a great show. Great movies.
I was watching a video on that, and apparently like there was 2 original creators. It was like a guy and a girl, and when the guy left, because there was like a difference, there was a conflict of interest at how the show should keep going. He like it was a reason why the earlier seasons it was like babies, but they were like dealing with adult scenarios. Where later in the show run, it just became more like the babies doing baby things.
Yeah,
and it wasn't as good.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I stopped watching far before that, but when I stopped watching, it was right around the movie. Or actually, I might have stopped watching before the movie came out, and then went to see the movie just out of like nostalgia.
I think I started to stop watching because I'm also like a year or 2 younger than you with Rugrats in Paris, right around. Because I didn't see the Wild Thornberry.
What about All Grown Up?
I did watch some of it, but I knew. But I even knew it was going to be.
That was
bad.
well after the fact, though. Yeah,
I was like, "This is not going to be good," and it wasn't.
It wasn't. I wanted to like it so much, but it just didn't. It was a cool concept. It was a cool idea. Just I don't know. Either it wasn't executed well, or there just wasn't enough meat on the bone to make it good.
I think when it came out, I was either 9 or I might have been in double digits by then.
Yeah, I was a little bit older. I think I was in middle school.
It was gay.
It was really gay.
Yeah.
Tommy was like, yeah, motherfucker, I got purple hair. I don't even remember it. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember like I remember Dill was just a faggot. That's the only thing I remember
from it. Oh shit! Dill sucked it all good. Like they tried to make him like the awkward reject. Is it like
quirky? Like
yeah, it was so. But dude, All Grown Up was so bad. And the animation was terrible. Like, even though it was like, well, it's the same as Rugrat, but it wasn't though. It wasn't. They looked weird.
All grown up with you in the gay song. Like, they could have done so many things better with that.
They could have just not did it and made more seasons of Rugrats, better seasons. Because I think
I feel like they.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like they made that show as like a reboot to try to like reinvigorate the series, but like it ended up just being like what it was. It was like everyone tuned in for the first like that first special, and then they never. I don't think went anywhere with it.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause it
Like
was
you.
just one thing. I don't think it was like a full series. It was just one. Wasn't it just like one movie length,
No, it
like
lasted like
episode?
4 or 5 seasons, but they were never good.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know it was. I must have just tuned out after the first one.
Oh, I couldn't name you. I could not name you like more than like basic level things that you just said.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm over here remembering the scene. He's in the like the movie. He's in the forest, and the watch is running down. He's got to catch it last second. We're all grown up. I don't. It just
I,
sucked.
I just remember Angelica was nice. Like
I,
that was the big change.
was
It's
she? I
because
don't
like
remember that. Am I wrong?
everyone thought she was gonna be like the tyrant she was, but yeah, no, she was nice. So
Hmm.
like, but everyone was expect because you know she's a literal like a she's literally like a damn near villain in the kids show.
Oh, yeah.
But like in as a teenager, she just grew up to be normal, like most toddlers would, you know. Like most toddlers, if they're like shitty and spoiled at a young age, they usually grow up to be somewhat okay. And then Dill was a faggot, and
I don't think she was nice, dude.
I think she was nice.
I'm literally. I mean, I'm gonna send this photo. Does that look like a kid being nice? They all kind of look bummed out by her.
Yeah, no, they do actually in that picture.
Oh
But
yeah, I
that coulda
forgot. I forgot Tommy was
that's
pigeon toed.
that's right, he still is. But
Yeah, still
that's
is.
wildly out of context though.
I mean,
Like I remember she wasn't the villain of the show
she looks
anymore.
pretty villainous here. I'm not.
She looks like
Maybe she wasn't the villain, but like, I don't think she was nice.
I
Like,
think the
I
I think in the arc of that show or in the first episode, she was like she turns out to be nice, I think.
well,
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I remember specifically being like, "Oh shit, she's not like terrible."
hmm. Wasn't the grandfather still alive and all grown up?
I don't remember.
I forget. Dude, what is
I
it?
honestly didn't know it was a whole series. I kind of want to go back and watch it just to be like, how bad is this really?
It lasted longer than Rugrats.
Wait,
No, it did. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no. Hold on. I remember Dill being way more of a faggot. Did they do like an even more grown up one?
What are you talking about?
Am I
Oh,
having
you're
a
probably
Mandela effect?
you're missing the photo with his hat. Here's the hat.
Oh, that's the. But no, see, he doesn't he look older than that though?
No, that's all grown up, Dill.
Okay. Yeah, no, the hat.
It's the hat with the mouth, like the fake teeth connected to the back.
Yeah, with the bone shirt.
It just sucks.
I feel like that's the only picture I've ever seen where he's not wearing the hat.
I don't
Or
know.
maybe it's a beanie on the back of his head that you can't
It was a
see.
bad show, dude. There was
Yeah, see,
nothing.
doesn't he look way older there?
That's a photo I just found of like some bullshit.
Uh
Someone drew it. I don't know.
Yeah, see, if you look at the title art for All Grown Up,
Uh huh.
like she's not the villain.
Title art. What's title art?
I just posted it.
I mean, yeah, but
Like, nah,
like,
she's perfectly happy. Like that's like the one scene she's probably like yelling at them because they threw something at her or something.
I mean, they all look pretty bummed out that that she
Right,
exists.
right, but there's no context and we don't remember the
Yeah, but
context.
look at the title art
She could
for
literally be saying like, "Oh, mom's coming home at fucking 8."
look at the title art for Rugrats. She looks pretty happy there. She doesn't look mean or evil or anything. You got Reptar, you got Spike.
I forgot about Spike.
How could you forget about Spike?
He wasn't that central of a
He literally saves them from the evil
Yeah,
wolf in the
in the
movie. He's
movie.
literally
Of
like
course.
literally Dill. I think like one of his first words or his first words are Spike, Spike. He's literally cheering for the dog.
Yeah, in the movie, in the movie.
Yes, in the movie. You're right.
Oh, I
in
forgot about the
movie.
black chick.
Susie.
I forgot about Susie. Susie was the nice one.
Cynthia. She's a really cool dancer, Cynthia. Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude, Cynthia looked fucking beat to shit too.
I gotta get that song on Spotify.
Cynthia. That was like her little Barbie.
Yeah, with the fucking the yellow hair. She had the brush too.
I'm gonna make you squeal like a piggy. You remember that the playground episode?
It's funny because that's basically from Deliverance. Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, you're just silent.
Oh no, I was singing. Dude? What's going on? My computer's running slow too. Huh?
I can hear you now, but it was just I said that, and then there was just radio sound. I'm like, uh,
No,
okay, you don't
I
remember?
don't remember the playground. I cross my arms. As a matter of fact, I don't think there ever was a playground.
It was like
Cynthia.
that one episode. I don't know why I remember the most, where like the grandpa takes him to the playground, and he just like he always does. He instantly falls asleep, and then they just like go, and there's that one bully kid. Like, I'll make you squeal like a pig. He's just basically like a big
Oh
Tommy
yeah,
Pickles.
and it was against Angelica, right?
Yeah, and she's the one who became like the anti-hero in that
You do realize that's a
plot for that
quote from
episode.
Deliverance, though, right? Like how crazy that is.
Oh, that's probably why they took it then. They probably just
But that's the thing. Like that's that's early Rugrats. That scene is not a I shouldn't say remake, but a rendition of a scene where a hillbilly in the movie Deliverance pulls on Bill Nady's ear while he's bending him over a tree stump and anally raping him.
Oh, really?
Yes, and the fact
Oh my god.
that they're like, yeah, we'll let that, yeah, sure, we'll put that in this rated G or PG.
In the episode, he just sits on him. That's his version of rape. He just this big fat baby who just sits on him.
Yes, but it's just crazy though that's
It's crazy they chose to use that quote.
Dude, early
That is
Rugrats
insane.
hit different.
Damn, that's a rape.
And you want to know something also that's crazy?
Yeah.
Rugrats aired originally in 1991, and The Simpsons is 1989. Was Rugrats before
What?
your time?
I would say it's directly at my time.
What month were you born?
June.
Damn.
What?
August 11th.
Oh shit.
Lucky you. It was directly at your time.
It was at my but no, but see
Came out the womb putting Rugrats on.
I'll be consistent. That technically is still a little before my time.
I get what you're saying.
Then again, it was a kid show though, where Simpsons wasn't.
It had 172 episodes. That's crazy.
Yeah, it went for a while.
A reboot of the series, also called Rugrats, premiered on Paramount Plus on May 27th, 2001.
It was the most Jewish show ever, by the way. Also,
Well, wasn't
I didn't realize that till years after. I was like, that
yeah.
was the most Jewish show.
You didn't know the grandfather
I knew, obviously. I remember the Jewish episode where they like
that was
described
one of the best episodes. That was a great episode.
where they tell the whole story, but they put them in as the characters.
They put them in as the characters. They're keeping the menorah lit.
Classic. It's a classic.
It's probably one of the best Jewish kids cartoon episodes of any show.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dr. Lipschitz.
Dr. Lipschitz.
Remember?
Dr. Lipschitz. Holy fucking shit. Dr. fucking Lipschitz. Oh my god.
The most Jewish show ever made. Made by Jews for Jews.
There's never been anything more. Like, you can make Jewish propaganda art that isn't as Jewish as Dr. Lipschitz. Holy shit. Dr. fucking Lipschitz. I love Dr. Lipschitz, dude.
Yeah, he was,
Hold on, I gotta do
they always made sure to say his name like so many times.
I gotta do something real quick or else it doesn't count.
What?
I gotta be the first person to send a picture of Doctor Lipschitz in the
Oh yeah.
DM so I own it.
I forgot that's what he looked like. That's hilarious.
Oh my god, Doctor Lipschitz, dude. I got. You know what? Oh shit, is Rugrats on Paramount though? That means it's probably on Paramount.
Why? Why? What do you mean?
I don't have Oh, Netflix. Maybe. Oh, maybe I can watch it.
Dr.
Oh,
Werner Lipschitz.
that's right. They came out with like a 3D version. I never saw this. It's probably not
What?
good at all.
Of The Simpsons?
Of the
Or
Rugrats in
Rugrats?
2020. Rugrats 2021 no longer available to watch on Paramount. How many seasons did this new version have though?
Oh, this
It
must have been
it
well
lasted
after our
two
time.
yeah 2021 to 2023 if you're listening.
Oh,
I've said
yeah.
2021 like four times now, but yeah.
Still in the Lipschitz spiral.
You're going down the lip shits iceberg.
This was during like COVID,
Oh
and
yeah, and they didn't even do well with that.
everyone's like, it's gonna do crazy because everyone's at home and they're grown up now and it's installed. It's like I couldn't have cared less.
Wow, that failed.
Yeah,
Well, again, I don't
they
know
should have
if
done live action. You know.
I don't I don't know if that original one of the original creators who apparently like the show definitely wasn't the same after he left. Sometimes that happens. Like the Pink Floyd wasn't the same when Roger Waters left. But it wasn't the difference is it wasn't like it was like bad when that guy left. I still remember good seasons.
Of what? Rugrats?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, look how sad this picture is. Hold on. Look how.
Oh yeah,
That made me.
Chucky's mama.
Well, she's holding Chucky with the butterfly.
Of all they had to give him little like orange spikes still,
Yeah.
just to let you know.
It's who is? Oh shit. Well, it was. I mean, it was a kid show.
Yeah, she seemed nice. You know,
She would
when
like.
it made
I
you
like
feel
how
for
they made
Chucky.
her perfect.
Yeah, literally.
You know who
They
she?
had to just hammer it home. That
You
like this is sad.
know who she reminds me of?
Oh,
My girlfriend.
really?
Actually, yeah. I'm like, it's so gay.
Orange hair?
Porn share? Or no, she
No,
actually.
porn shit. What?
Porn
Where's your
share?
mind?
I don't know. I thought you said porn share because we said a last episode. You said the word porn, and I was like, "Did you say porn?" And you're like, "Well, no, I said poor, but now I'm saying porn."
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was. We're talking about India, and I was like, "Oh yeah, they're over here and they're making porn." I'm like, "I thought we were talking about poor." It's like, "Oh yeah, no, but porn." I forget. I forget the context.
That sounds right. Yeah, Indian porn. You can't find it, man. Same with Korean. You can't find Korean porn either. Good luck.
You can find Korean porn.
Nah, good luck.
You can look it up right now. You'll find it.
Look it up.
Oh.
It's illegal.
In South Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
guess
can't even produce it.
you can find a Korean girl doing
You,
porn though.
yeah, that's not the same.
I get what you're saying.
That's an Americanized. That's a Korean girl who grew up in America and speaks English and barely looks.
Remember Boppo?
What's that?
It's from Rugrats. Boppo.
Papo.
Boppo.
Oh, is that like clown thing?
Yep.
Papo. Yeah, because wasn't he terrified of it?
Yeah.
Lipschitz, dude. Look at Dr. Lipschitz with his fucking. Why does he have a robe on?
Oh, that's right. They kill Boppo at one point. Hi, I'm Boppo.
No, for real though. Why is Dr. Lipschitz crawling around with babies with a robe and slippers?
Uh, wait, did you send it? What are you talking about?
No, you sent it. It's in the picture you sent with Babo.
Oh yeah. What was that one from?
Why is a creepy old Jewish doctor crawling around with babies in a robe?
I don't know. Maybe they were saying something.
Alright, I got a rabbit hole to go down
You
tonight
think
now.
there's gonna be a rabbit hole on this one?
Well, you got Jews in a kid show, so
And he's
it's
wearing a
usually a
robe.
rabbit hole.
Oh, I think he was watching them one day
Yeah, why?
because he was like someone the family trusted. He was the family doctor.
Yeah, why? Doctors don't babysit.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
It's odd.
wasn't he related in a way or no?
No, no. But he
Yeah,
was like like you're saying, he
he's like
was
a
like
family
like
friend.
yes, yes. He did house visits
I
and
mean,
shit.
Jem, I don't know if you're familiar with the Jewish community. It's not that far fetched for a Jewish person to be friends with another Jewish person, and one of them's a doctor. That's like saying, "Why are you friends with your lawyer?" It's like my Jewish lawyer. Well, I mean, I'm friends with him. He's Jewish, and oh, he so happens to be a lawyer.
Well, I didn't know we were getting serious in this. Thought we were having fun, you know. Oh, I thought we were making fun of the Jews again, but my bad.
I mean, sometimes don't know if you're making jokes
It,
anymore.
yeah, maybe I'm not. So what
Dude,
if maybe I'm buying a swastika chain from Kanye?
dude,
Maybe
literally what
that's.
my girlfriend will say. It's like, well, I can't tell if you're joking sometimes. Maybe
Oh
I'm
my
not.
god. Yeah,
I know.
yeah. Well, yeah. Then you gotta go. "Well, yeah. So what if I?
Well, yeah. So, are you gonna look at me
What's
differently?
what's the big deal?
I did. So I just finished. Her and I finished season 8 of Curb, and
Oh, nice.
it is so much a better show when his wife is no longer in the show.
Oh, man, didn't I tell you, man?
She sucked.
She sucked.
Sucked. And I know like they made the character suck. Like they purposely made the character
Yeah,
suck.
yeah, yeah.
But like she
Like
actually
she's a great actress for
ma-
being that sucky.
exactly, yes.
But yeah, no, she really just.
And JB Smoove is amazing in it.
Oh, he's such a great addition. I thought I was gonna hate him at first, but I ended up being like, this guy's the fucking man. He just adds this dynamic.
He will add back where he's like, you gotta fuck his shit up. Like just in the
Yeah.
background. It's like so good.
So good, yeah. No, that's when the show fucking gets back into its peak, man.
I feel yeah, the first 2 seasons I liked a lot, and I feel like from season 3 to 6, there was just something missing. And 7 was getting there, but like I didn't like the addition of all the blacks. But
Yeah,
once they
yeah.
left, and once the wife left, and it was just JB Smooth, season 8 was really there was some good. There was some highlight reels in season 8.
And how many more are there?
4.
Four. Okay, yeah. So if I remember right, like the next one or two are still better than that lull, but it kind of goes back into a mini lull, and then it comes back like around the time COVID ended, I think, in like a big like that one season where like he's wearing the MAGA hat everywhere. It's
I
fucking
can't wait to see that
hilarious.
episode because I saw a YouTube video of that.
Oh, it's so
It was
good.
like 3 or 4 minutes, and it's like this is literally what I would do
Oh,
to just not talk to anybody.
yeah, no, it's the greatest little idea, and he just so doesn't give a shit, and then everyone's like pulling him aside, like, dude, you're like for. He's like, no, dude, I'm just trying not to get into small talk everywhere you go. It's such a funny concept, but yeah, that show's a
So
great show.
basically, you're saying the last like 2 seasons are amazing.
Um, maybe I'm losing track. I don't think I saw the newest one.
Okay, so maybe season 10, 11 you're talking
Yeah,
about.
maybe I think 10, 11.
So I'm in 9 right now. Well, I'm about to be. We just finished 8 last night.
Eight's great when
He goes to
yeah, eight's great.
France, yeah, he goes to France at the very end. Like that's the last scene in season 8.
Right.
But eight's good.
And then
Um,
his wife does start to come back in it a little, but it's only when he's at like events that she's at. So she
okay.
like still plays her little role, but it's not too much, you know.
It's not like tied. Like that's not. She's not tied to the like the reason for the episodes
Yes.
or whatever. Well, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. I get it.
But they didn't like avoid her. Like if it's somewhere where she would be, because they both have like mutuals, you know, like she'll be there sometimes, but it doesn't like ruin it.
Yeah, I think they might have purposely made her character suck because, like, I think the show run coincides of like him actually getting a divorce in real life. So I think they
Oh,
just
okay.
purposely made his wife in the show kind of like what he thought his wife was in real life.
Yeah, just
Just an
you just
asshole who's annoying.
she really does suck.
But I mean, the show is really like Seinfeld in a way where it's like there's no good characters.
No, because he
Everyone's
sucks too.
yeah, he sucks. Everyone's bad in the show. And
And
Rich
making me want to watch that show
and
again.
also Richard
That's
Lewis
such a good
is
show.
amazing.
Yeah, he is.
They have a really good back and forth. He's always wearing
His
like
friends are
some
just are funny.
Komoda fucking suit jacket.
Yeah. He's such a weird dude.
He really is.
Who is
He
who
looks unhealthy.
who is he again in real life?
He's like he was a stand-up comedian for a while. Like he was like one of those like 80s stand-ups that would do like the late
Gotcha.
night show with like David
Oh, he
Letterman.
totally looks like that.
Yeah, he would have a 5 minute like thing going.
Classic, just like coked up comedian in the '80s on the Tonight Show. Like, hey,
Yeah, he's
had
dead
his little
now.
run. Nah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh shit. Well, guess he won't be in the new season.
Well, I don't know. It's over. The show is over.
Oh, they actually ended it.
Mm-hmm. At least they
That's
say they
gay.
ended it.
Yeah, sure they did. Till Jerry Seinfeld comes back and he's like, "I want to be in it," and now we're gonna do it. Drake and Josh reboot.
Drake
It's like, nigga, get out of my yard.
and Josh.
Who's that? Oh, Richard Lewis, like young.
Yeah, young Richard Lewis.
How'd he die?
I think he
So old age.
had like cancer.
Cancer.
Cause of cancer. He got the cancer. Oh, heart attack. Almost. That was almost right. He might have had cancer though at one point in his life.
You hear the Kanye West album?
You know, I didn't, but I saw a meme, so I guess he does have a new album then, huh?
Yeah, he did that thing where like he releases like the first version of it on YouTube. Like so it's not like the final version, but it already sounds pretty good. Some of the songs I was like, oh shit, this sounds like reminiscent of like his older shit.
Well, Kanye was, I mean, I don't think anyone, yeah, his music was good.
Yeah, but his last two albums, they were still good, don't get me wrong. They still had songs that I have on my playlist, but they weren't like, you know, I'd say they were like not as good albums as he usually has. I wouldn't say they're bad, but they were just kind of like like a lull.
I mean, I don't know.
But this one actually sounds good.
I don't think I ever liked a whole out. I never liked a whole album from him. But he has good songs on a lot of albums. He'll have multiple good songs on a good amount of albums.
Yeah, I think Graduation is what the one everyone says, but
Well,
I
wasn't
only
that
like
his?
about half.
That was his breakout one though, right?
Yes,
So
and
that's
that
probably
one,
why.
and also it does have a lot of really good songs, but half of them I don't really care. But My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is always my favorite, and that one, I mean, I think literally every song I love on that. It might be like one maybe that I don't,
Hmm.
but that one's fucking a masterpiece.
Oh,
Underrated.
that's a masterpiece.
It is, dude.
It just
That's one
really.
of those albums you could listen like front to back.
I mean, you could just hear his soul in the music.
Some of the Simpsons episodes, it really made you think, you know?
Really made you think.
Maybe just scratch your head. Like, what is this all for? You know, being funny is okay, but like, let's talk about the real issues.
Like Boppo.
You know, in its eighth season, Simpsons was kind of dragging a bit, but
He really
by
caught
its
his
ninth
stride.
season, it really picked up. Like nigga knows the seasons of Simpsons.
It's not my fault. You're listening to Kanye in a bubble bath. You got the candles lit, dim lights.
My SWAT stick a chain.
Your swastika chain. Oh fuck! All right.
I wonder if Wolves.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gonna
bye.
just no, sorry. You can just.
No, it's all good.
If you could see me right now, it's like when you're talking to someone and like you're totally like really lean to the side. Your feet aren't even like looking towards that person anymore. You're like, yeah, no, all right, yep. Oh, yeah. That we definitely will. We definitely
We'll just
will.
end it, motherfucker.
No, what were you gonna say before we end it?
Homosexual rigmarole every time. To say the podcast is done.
The podcast is done.
Then you look at me like an iguana.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh my god, why isn't my Alexa going? All right, the podcast is done.